2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Playoff strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the max. Real and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Lil Yard in the chat. Baltimore, Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree, we don't know about that. We was the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust, yeah, we know about that. MFF fail, back we roster. Cooking up with Curry, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite for winning is hearty. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining, we home like Fosters. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luca and Kyrie, they created a monster. The rules of the game are the same. They on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Will and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard. This is a Glow Yard.
One more time. My bad, man. It's like 73 degrees in here, bro. It's a little hot, bro. Bad, bro. Sorry, I gotta drink water, stay hydrated, man. I'm sorry, my bad. Oh, my bad. We got a show going on. Great. All right. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFF Fields, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, members only edition, guys. Y'all already know how we do it here, man. We talk about all things Dallas Mavericks, man. And we definitely appreciate the support. We appreciate the fans coming to join us here to talk all things Mavs. And if you are into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. We're almost to our goal of our third goal, King? I think our third goal. Yeah, third goal of 2K. I think we're like 12 people away, y'all. Let's go ahead and help us get to that 2K tonight, guys. After this huge performance by one Luka Quantravian Doncic tonight, guys. Let's go ahead and help us, man, get to that 2K tonight, guys. We just need 12 more subscribers, man, and we there. Also, everybody please hit that like button tonight, man. Hit that like button, man. Let's go ahead and hit that like button for Luka, man, and it's 73.
Let's get 73 likes at least.
Yeah, let's get at least 73 likes for Mr. 77. All right, let's go ahead and do it, guys. Listen. Y'all already know how we do this, man. If it's a game that falls on a Friday, we got that special members only post game for the members only, guys. So welcome. We usually give our takes on the game, and then when the comments come down, we bring on the members of the channel, man. So I'm gonna let y'all know now. We start to get more and more members, so not everybody can be on the screen. We only can have up to 10 people on the screen. That's not including me and King. I'm not sure I said that is including me and King. So if you want to become a member of the channel, guys, let me go ahead and show that now. Go ahead and hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button if you want to become a member of the channel, guys. And also too, for the people who want to join us here on screen when it comes to your part of the show, if you are someone who's not going to be talking a lot, guys, try to make room for someone who is going to want to talk. So if you know you're not going to be talking a lot, let's make that room for other people, because I think as we grow, we're going to get more and more people who want to come up on the screen, man, and kind of give their takes on the game. So if you're not going to be talking, guys, we can't just have you sitting on the screen and just not talking. You got to let everybody who wants to talk get a chance to come up on the screen. So there you go. King, you ready, man?
I am.
All right, man. We ain't really nothing to talk about tonight, but these takeaways of the game, man. Listen, Dallas finally gets a win after a 3-game skid. They beat for some odd reason, their rival. I didn't get the memo on that. King got it, but didn't send it to me. It's all good. We lose 140. Win 148 to 43. Dallas shots. Oh man, hold on. Sorry, I'm way down here at the bottom. All right, Dallas shot 60% from the field. Atlanta shot 52%. 3-pointers. Dallas shot 54. Atlanta shot 44. Free throws. Dallas shot 84% and Atlanta shot 86%. Dallas was 27 to 32. Atlanta was 26 of 30. And we out rebounded them 37 to 36. Offensive rebounds, we lost 6 to 12, but we won the defensive battle 31 to 24. So yeah. All right, King. Go ahead and let the folks at home, man, know really, really quick, man. What was your Takeaways of the game today.
I mean,
Why you talking, man? Let me cool down, man. It's 73 degrees in my room, King. Okay, come on, man.
Luka now has two of arguably the greatest games of all time.
Hmm.
Um,
Sound like you said Devin Booker.
not at all.
Gotcha.
Um,
Apologize.
he still hasn't lost since he scored 50 points or higher in any game.
Nobody's lost scoring 50, right, King?
I mean, some people have lost scoring 50, 60, and 70.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I apologize.
But he just went off, man. This is why we're critical of Luka, because he can do this, man. I mean, he dominated. He literally dominated every aspect of the game. There was no adjustment that Atlanta could make that could stop him tonight. Second half, first half it was single coverage. He just took that apart. Second half, Atlanta wanted to throw double teams at him. They were throwing double teams at him heavy too from the half court, basically, even further than that at times. And Luka wasn't accepting the double team, as we always talk about on the show. Sometimes he needs to stop doing that. He was actually, driving past the double team, getting someone on the shoulder, finishing at the rim, because he's one of the best finishers at the rim. He dominated the mid-range game. His three-point shot was just automatic from the beginning. I want to give a shout out to Shaq, Kenny, and Charles. I think they were his vets. Luka really hasn't. I talked about before. Luka was really given the reins of the team. He never really had to go through anything. Never really had vets in front of him, really. Kyrie is that guy now, but Luka's already a 5-year, 6-year vet with arguably better accomplishments other than a championship than Kyrie Irving. So it's not that same level, but I think shout out to those guys. Luka needed that after those embarrassments that we had went through, the past 3 games. He needed someone to talk to. He did an interview, which he usually doesn't do, those type of interviews. Shout out to his publicist or whoever dealt with that. He took responsibility and accountability, a word we don't use much on this show. And I said it wasn't the right move to do. He should have handled things differently. He has to do things differently. I think it was one point at the beginning of the game that he got knocked down, tripped up. He didn't get fouled, and he got up a little slowly and went back. And Joe kind of talked about it in playback. And after that moment, he didn't deal with the refs at all, bro. He just went into attack mode, just dominating. Just these guys can't stop me. He was yelling into the audience and all that, basically telling them they can't stop me. He was on one, and he now has the most points of any player now in the NBA currently. There's no player that has more points than Luka Doncic. He's now the number 1 international scorer ever as far as points in a game. He is one of 4 players to score at least 72 points. And he is one of 3 players. He has one of the fourth highest scoring game ever. I apologize. And he's one of 3 players to score over 72 points. So it was just amazing, man. He could have had a triple-double, a 70-point triple-double if guys, would have made a couple more shots, some of the others. But, what can you say, bro? This was an incredible Luka Doncic game. I got to witness history with you, with other folks at the Glow Yard and Playback. It was just an amazing time to be actually watch that game after, especially what we've been going through recently. And this is why I call him the greatest offensive player of all time, man. I've seen enough. The guy's 24. He's still 24. From what I've seen today, I think I don't remember which show I watched before, but they said the way the pace is with the NBA now, they think the next record to be broken is the Wilt Chamberlain record. And I wouldn't be surprised. This is supposedly Luka that needs to get on the treadmill still. So I wouldn't be surprised if Luka one day surpasses Wilt Chamberlain. But at least Kobe Bryant, I thought he probably could have today. But things changed up. I think he wanted the triple-double. But, like I said, guys didn't make their shots. But other than that, man, it was a Luka Doncic show. A couple guys, I'm going to give shout-outs. Josh Green. Josh Green came with his offense, especially pause in the first half, first quarter and all. Then he went more into the defensive side of the ball, and I thought he played excellent defense, actually, today. I got caught up in some situations with refs and all that, but it is what it is today. Refs gave Luka a bunch of free throws, so I'm not going to complain about them a bunch. But Josh Green, we didn't get our first free throw to 3 minutes in the
3:46. Richard told me to mark it down.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous, but yeah, Josh Green.
I'm sorry, 3:46 in the second quarter.
Second quarter, I thought it was. Yeah.
Yep.
But Josh Green came through again, big. He's been good the past few games since he's been called out. and he's clutch. I told you I've seen enough of Josh Green. I know Josh Green's nice. It's the question of if he's going to be nice here or if he's going to be nice somewhere else. That's my thing with him. Derek Lively was getting in foul trouble early, but he still basically almost got a double-double, big blocks as well. Still four assists, 1 steal, like 4 blocks, bro. Like this dude is this. I can't wait till Derek Lively is like a vet, man. Like this, I can't even think of it. I'm glad Derek Jones got hurt, but I'm glad from what I heard it's a sprain wrist. I hope that's what it ends up being.
I've had one of them before. I know how that feels.
That's the best news out of the situation, I guess, of what could have occurred.
The same way he came down. That's how I did too, man. I came down just like that. Like, yeah,
that's why you shouldn't get undercut, because when you get undercut, that's what can happen. Grant Williams, I feel like didn't have a bad game today. I feel like Grant Williams is actually pretty good today. Made a couple shots and all that. Got you 5 rebounds, 4 assists as well. So I thought he had a decent game. He doesn't always have to give you double-digit points. I think we talked about that in the beginning of the season before the season even started. But just have an impact out there. And he was fine. I felt his impact. Kid played Rashawn Holmes. Shout out to Rashawn Holmes. Rashawn Holmes has had.
No, he didn't. He didn't play him.
He did.
I didn't see him out there. It's impossible. It did not happen.
Today he had better numbers than Maxi Kleber has had since he's returned.
That can't be true either.
It can be true.
What we were told is that he was trash. So, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Still good to see Dante Axum. I felt like he made, clutch baskets. He was able to be another guard out there when Luka wasn't always on the ball, because Luka played off the ball. Like, Luka played an incredible game today. Off the ball, on the ball, post up, everything you needed from him. He showed an excellent offensive game and defensive game as well, actually. Jaden Hardy, I felt like he gave good minutes today. I mean, the guys weren't going to make a bunch of buckets as Luka was going off, but the guys I guess I should call out, Tim Hardaway Jr., man. First half, he was complete trash. Still did some dumb turnovers into the game and things like that, like a wide open Derek Lively. I don't know why he threw it over his head thinking he was Luka at that time. It's levels of this. Why doesn't Timmy understand his level? I don't understand it. But he did make some clutch buckets and some clutch free throws for us, though, in the fourth quarter when I didn't expect it. He gave us a nice little run in the third quarter as well when Luka got his little break and all to help us out. So I'm going to give him credit for that. But overall, it was going to be a trash game. But he came through, I guess, in the time when we needed him to come through. But other than that, man, like, I know guys didn't get a bunch of big numbers, and you can't get a bunch of big numbers when the guys went for 73. But guys that did roles, man, I felt like we played a good game. Atlanta still had 2 All-Stars on the court, and I just thought it was good, man. But the star of the show is Luka Doncic, man. This is his show. He's that dude, and he has more points than anybody in the league right now as far as in the game, man. That's incredible. At 24.
You pretty much said everything. I ain't got a copy off you. I'm gonna go a different route.
Shots fired?
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's our boy, man, but I gotta do it. I'm sorry. Shout out to Damon. I got a shout out to Damon, man. I know he's gonna listen to this later, because I know he got a show going on right now. Look, man, we got to put this Trae Young Luka argument to bed, bro. I know it's been 6 years now, and I know everybody wants to save face. We just got to call it like it is, bro. Luka is completely better than Trae Young, bro.
Yes.
He can do things that Trae Young cannot do. We just got to call it like it is, bro. I always use the example of when I was hearing these Hawks fan, it's still the same thing. Luka and Trae, even. No, they're not. I'm gonna put it like this: if the Mavs front office came out and said we're trading Luka straight up for Trae Young right now, there'd be riots in the street.
And Atlanta would accept it.
Oh, Atlanta would not. Atlanta wouldn't be mad about it. I mean, we got Luka. I'm not tripping. But on the flip side, there would be riots in the streets.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an even trade, bro. It's not an even trade. Like, Luka's light years better than Trae Young, bro.
Bro, I think you get a couple first rounders with Trae Young. A few first rounders, maybe 3.
Let's just be honest. We got Luka pretty much for 1 draft pick.
For Trae Young and Cam Reddish.
Trae Young and Cam Reddish, bro. Like, and for him to do it in Atlanta, man, and big up to the Atlanta fans, man, because they were staying there. And any other time when the team losing the way they were losing, they'll leave or whatever, leave early. They all stayed there until the buzzer went off just to see Luka, see what he would do. They want to witness history just like everybody else, bro. Like, we literally witnessed history tonight, y'all. Growing up, man, you used to watch the greats do this type of stuff, man. And for us to have it in our own backyard, bro, it's crazy. for us to be able to have a guy who's doing this and we get to see it for ourselves. We get to witness it. And we're all old enough to remember it and can remember it later on and say, oh, man, you remember 5 years ago when Luka did this, or 10 years ago when Luka did this, or 15 or 20 years when Luka did this. We can actually do that, and it's crazy, man. We constantly see this kid doing this. Kid, you already touched on it. The TNT crew kind of challenged them. The same thing that Greats did with Shaq, and the same thing Greats did with Charles Barkley. Both of those guys have went on record and talked about it before. Talking about being challenged, right? Shaq was challenged by Kareem, was challenged by other centers, saying, "Hey man, you got to step it up."
Wilt
challenging Shaq. You had Moses Malone challenging Charles Barkley, and it made these guys kind of change their ways and become some of the greatest players that ever stepped foot on the court, right? And that's the same thing they did to him. They're not doing it out of hate or anything. They were doing it because they know, just like me and King been saying for the longest. We know what Luka can do. We know, we've seen it before. It's all about consistency, man. And when you get games like this, man, this right here further proves what guys like Shaq and Charles Barkley and guys like me and King have been saying. He can do this. This dude scored 73 points on stupid efficiency tonight.
With defense.
Shout out to my dad, man. I talked to him before we started the show. Like I said, he was talking about, asked me was all okay. Finally happy, because we won the game and everything. And I told him, I said, man, this dude literally took over the game in all aspects of the game, bro. Mm-hmm. From the scoring, the defense, the way he facilitated today, bro. Mm-hmm. Like you said, could have had just imagine if he had a 73-point triple-double. If dudes had just made their layups, man. But we ain't gonna get on that. We won the game, and Luka had a monster game today. He had a historic game. We're gonna kind of focus on that today, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm still kind of speechless. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It hasn't sunk in.
Yeah, it really hasn't sunk in yet, bro. It's one of them cases. It's like, what did I just watch? Yeah. It's kind of like I thought. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, King. I thought we would never see another game like this from him after the 60-20-10 game. I thought, okay, right. He got that game. We right. Good, right? Like, you can have that on his. When you talk about greats having that game, you can say, "Oh, yo, he had that game," and Luka said, "Oh, hold my recovery beer," as I up that game.
He got 2 of them by 24.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm done. I think you told me that before. You said stop doubting the dude. Like, I told you something like you can't.
Because
you can't.
I've heard people say. Yeah, I've heard people say over the years, King, over the last like 3 or 4 years, they're constantly putting caps on him.
You can't.
There's no cap on the kid. Like, he can literally do whatever. You say this all the time. The only person stopping Luka is Luka. We've seen this a million times. This is why we always constantly get on him about some of his decisions that he make on the court. It's like, we know you can do this, bro. We know
defense.
This.
With
the defense.
73 points with defense. And I get, bro, we get told all the time, bro, no, he got to do too much and all that. He did all that. He did it.
The best post defense I've seen today in the game was between Lively and Luka, bro. The 2 best post players today on defense in the game was Lively and Luka. We said this a million times. Luka not letting folks blow by him on the perimeter, moving his feet, being active in the passing lanes, all that, bro. He got pushed on one of them steals. He took somebody cookies, but they didn't call the foul. But surprise. But anyway, like I said, man, we've seen this so many times with him, man. So it's like, we know he can do this. It's just about him being consistent, bro, and keep your head level. Like, don't cry to the referees. Focus on defense, man. And like you said, we talked about him playing off the ball a lot, bro. Like, he did that in the 4th quarter and was cooking. Like, that's how you are able to get yourself free to get some of the points that he was getting today. He looked unstoppable when he played off the ball a little bit more, man. That keeps him. Listen, shout out to Drake. Drake said this during the playback. The dude shot 33 shots. Yeah. That means you know how he's able to do that. He kept himself fresh throughout the game, because you look, without Kyrie, he's gonna have to play. How many minutes he play? 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. You knew he was gonna play that many minutes today because we didn't have Kyrie. Yeah. So the only way to keep yourself fresh is play off the ball. You've heard me say this a million times. Look what LeBron is doing. I know he's 39 or whatever, but still though, you play him off the ball more. That keeps him fresh. That way he can do what he did today, and he did that today, man. So shout out to Luka, man. Great game from him, man. Like I said, just got to witness history, man. And I'm glad we're doing it. I'm glad we're doing it for the Mavericks, man, and not having somebody do it against us, bro. That's a refreshing thing too. Great
is an injustice. That's not even the right word. Like, as you said earlier, it hasn't hit yet. But like, this ain't great, bro. Like this, Michael Jordan never scored 70.
Mm-mm.
And that's no, I'm not knocking
close
Jordan.
one
I know it's a
time.
different pace and all that, but Michael Jordan never scored 70. Luka already has 73 at 24. There's no reason this dude shouldn't be unanimously the best player in the world. And that's why I get mad. Because I know he can do this. Joker ain't doing this. Joker can't do this. Joker just got a 40-point game the other day, and it was like, yes.
Ooh,
Joker got 40. You feel me? Like he getting 40 finally and all that. Like,
y'all see what he did? He got 40.
He ain't Luka.
That's what ESPN was doing.
He ain't Luka. That's all I'm saying.
Stop the presses. He got you 40. What? We got 40 in the first half. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Luka had that in the first half.
What did Luka get 41 in the first half? You got you a Dirk?
Yep. Got you Dirk in the first half.
I should have put my Dirk jersey on. But yeah. You got anything else, man? You want to add to this?
No,
It's a historic game, bro.
Shout out to Josh Green though for being a part of the historic game though. For always being connected to this, because this was a great Josh Green game as well.
Oh man, my dad was right. Tim Hardaway did shoot like 3 for 12.
Yeah, he was trash.
Yeah,
the game. He couldn't make any.
I was joking. He was like, "No, I think he shot like 3 for. I think he missed more than that." And I'm like, "Oh." Now I'm looking. He was right. He was 3 for 12. Yeah.
Between Luka and Josh Green, they gave you what 94 points. Look at Luka and Josh Green, man.
Yeah, because Josh got you 21. So.
Yeah, and it's not like the Kwame Brown thing with 80. What is it? 83 or 82?
Oh yeah, 82.
Kobe
Yeah,
and Kwame.
Yeah.
And Kobe got 81, but Josh Green at least got you 21 with him. So that's what's up, man. Like, bro, I really think, I'm telling you, inside the NBA, like, I know you don't watch them and all that stuff, but I tell people all the time, like, it's all for ratings. It's all for, like, I've seen, Shaq said that the Dallas Mavericks are going to win the championship in the preseason. He must think highly of Luka and Kyrie to think that, correct? So if that happened, like, the reason he's saying the shade thing is because Shaq respects W's. Like, it is what it is. So he's saying Luka and them struggling. He's saying, well, Shay's the item of the week. I'm gonna respect him because he's coming out of nowhere and he's doing what he's doing. Luka's supposed to be that guy. So I think it's just, like I say, lighting a fire. I don't think it's hate. Luka took care of Shaq when he was over in Slovenia for the summer and all. I think it's nothing but love between Shaq and Luka, and I think they had a good conversation. Probably, like I said, a vet conversation. And you got to talk to the greats, bro. Like, that's Luka. Thank you. I hope this is now Luka's personality and all, and he understands. They probably told him that you supposed to be the face of the league. Like, stop playing.
You talk to the greats like Shaq, Charles, and Kenny, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, Kenny got 2 rings though, man. Stop playing.
No, I thought I could catch you.
Leave Kenny alone. He got more rings than Charles, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna never forget that episode of Open Court, bro, when Shaq was on that couch.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Bro, I died, bro. He was like, Ernie was like, yeah, man, what's wrong, Shaq? Talk to us, man. He started rattling out stuff.
Man, yeah.
And then one of the things he rattled out was like, man, Kenny talking like he a Hall of Fame player.
Nick Anderson missing 4 free throws.
Yeah, Nick missing 4. Nick Anderson missing 4 free throws.
Nash taking my MVP. Not
Kenny
one,
talking,
2.
Yeah, talking about Kenny talking like he a Hall of Famer. I was like, bro, when he said that part, I've been said that, man. But yeah, that's funny.
But Kenny, but the thing is, what I love about Kenny is that he definitely says he rode the coattail of Hakeem Olajuwon. Like, he's kind of like the voice of a king because he always praises a king. So Hakeem doesn't really do that kind of stuff. So I respect Kenny. Man. Kenny was a sharpshooter and he was clutch.
Who more clutch, him or Tim Hardaway? All right.
Tim Hardaway senior, you said?
Oh, right. Got you.
I still go Kenny.
But yeah, man. You ready to get to the folks, man?
No game ball? You still no game ball?
Right. No game ball. But you already know we giving the game ball too. Why are you playing?
You don't need you can just click it and do it, man.
Playing. Y'all know who getting the game ball tonight, man. Ain't no questions asked. It is this man right here. The coldest man on the planet right now, man. 73 points, man. On stupid efficiency, man. It's 25 or 33. 8 for 13 on threes. 15 to 16. 10 rebounds, of course. 7 assists. 1 steal. Not bad, man. Not bad. He had an all right game, King. He was all right. You ever seen a quiet 73?
No, I wasn't quiet.
Not quiet. I mean, like an effortless 23. Like, not 23. 73. It's like, 73.
I mean, we said at the beginning of the game. I said, I think he's going for 70. The conversation happened He started taking things seriously. He realized that he started taking it serious. I think the season may be serious to Luka Doncic now. And I think he saw that Joel Embiid had his MVP moment. And I was like, bro, that's the MVP moment and all. Like you said, he came right and said, take my recovery beer, hold it. I'm going to give you 73. So just that quick, Luka Doncic back in the MVP conversation.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna get 80, man.
He could have. I felt like he could have got 80 or he could have got the triple-double. But situations happen. If guys would have made shots, he probably could have got 80 as well. But, guys started missing layups and all that kind of stuff. But, bro, he gonna get 80. Remember when I told you he was going to get 50? I was like, bro, he going to get 60. For this game, he's going to get 70. He's going to get 80, bro. I think he might get 100. I'm telling you, at one point, I think he might be the one to get 100.
I hope so, man. But, yo, man, we're gonna get to the glow yard. The questions and comments is going to do a little different, as y'all know. We're about to welcome the glow yard members. King's about to post the link in the comments section.
Yes, sir.
So if you are a member of the channel, guys, a member of the channel. Repeat it one more time. Member of the YouTube channel. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. If you never hit that little join button right there and became a member, then you cannot be on the screen. It's only for the members to join us here on the screen. So just giving you guys a heads up. So let's go ahead and get to it, guys. So we just put it in there, Joe. So if you guys want to join us here, guys, come on up. And while y'all are doing that, let me read these. If you got any super chats coming in, guys, we'll go ahead and read those here on the show too. So let me go ahead and do that real quick, King, before we let everybody up. David with the 1999 Dono, we appreciate you, man. He says game score ranked that the second greatest performance in NBA history. I'm speechless. I can't believe what I witnessed. Yeah, man, I still can't believe it, man.
You know what is behind?
What's mine?
What game is number one? You know what game is number one?
Probably Wilt, right? 100.
I don't think it's Wilt. I think it's Mike's. I think it's Mike 69 and 18.
Oh, he did have 18.
I forgot.
It's probably
that's stupid, bro. He had almost 20 rebounds with almost 70 points, and I think he had like a high number of assists, maybe like 6 or 8.
Yeah, I think he had 8. I think.
Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, David, thank you.
And you appreciate it, David. And then Ben with the 5 pounds. I got it, King. See, real 1-on-1 on playback appearances and Mav wins. I'm gonna need you to be there for tomorrow's playback, so we can see Luka drop 80. Man, I'm gonna try, man. I gotta see what the Miz is talking about. And let's see. And then Noah with the 199 Dono, he said this is what carrying a team looks like. Yeah, this is the definition of carrying a team right here, Noah. This was if you saw the definition in the dictionary, you have a picture of Luka. That's definitely the definition. And then Andre with the $20, he still ain't told us what that is. I'm just gonna say I don't know what that is, but yeah, appreciate it though, man. He said second highest game score after Jordan.
Hey, told you, you put your boy man with the knowledge. Stop playing with you. Stop playing.
Yeah, man. Hold on, second highest game score after Jordan.
Not score, but like the thing you said earlier, was rated the second highest game ever.
Oh, okay.
They considered the second greatest game of all time.
Man, if he had got a triple double though,
yeah, it'd have been the greatest game of all time if he got a triple double.
Man, that'd have been crazy, bro. But yeah.
All
right, man. Hold on, let me.
You want me? How you want to do this?
Bringing the members in.
Bring them in first, and then we to go to that. Okay.
All right, Boley. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring them each one by one. Let us know what y'all take on the game was, and then we'll go from there. What up, Boley?
What's up, bros? How y'all doing?
Man, you know how it is. It's kind of hot here, man. 73 degrees in here, man. You know how it is.
Yeah, I feel you, man. First of all, I woke up this morning. I was like, I got to be on the show, and then I remember we weren't even doing the show this morning. So
yeah,
I'm still getting used to it. But I was waiting because the last show y'all did on Friday morning, y'all was going in on Johnny B. I said, man, Johnny B need a teammate. So I was like, I'm gonna be kind of Johnny B like tonight a little bit.
Okay,
not quite.
Okay.
So my takeaways, so we can get everybody else on.
Yeah, go ahead.
First thing I noticed was I expected them to play hard because of the 3-game loss. Mm-hmm. So whether or not kids said something, did something different, I knew the players was gonna kind of come in, kind of want to prove something. So I'm not necessarily crediting kid for anything as it relates to they just came and played hard tonight, and Luka was on one. 73 degrees, like you said. So the next thing I noticed was I seen them put Holmes in. And I'm like, okay, well, shoot, maybe something didn't change. But then when they went to the sideline, I noticed Maxey was in street clothes. I remember they said the White Power had got some eye socket, issues, so he was out. So I was like, this dude is only playing this guy because he ain't got no other choice.
Mm-hmm.
But I was rooting for Holmes. I was like, okay, I know we're going to have a better game with him playing than with him not. And his minutes, I feel like, was a big impact because what he did when he went in, to me, the intensity didn't drop down because I felt like he had been waiting to play anyway. He had been itching. So even though he may have not scored a whole lot of points, his impact was effective. So like even when Luka got about 6 easy points, just driving in, because them guys knew they couldn't just leave Holmes open. He ain't the White Power. If Holmes got the ball open, I felt like he was gonna try to do something, and he did. I can't remember how many points he ended up with, but he played pretty good. Josh Green played pretty good. The team played pretty good, but I expected it. Now on to my Johnny B moment. I will say this as quickly as I can. I feel like sometime, and I agree mostly with what y'all say. Most of the time, I'm usually like 99% in agreement, maybe 95. But I do think sometimes, I'm gonna say from the male community, when Luka doing real good, I feel like y'all fall victim of this too. We be like, that's what we talking about. He can do this every night, and my only thoughts be he's Herman, guys. So I'll be like, he's gonna have nights when he show his amazing greatness, and he gonna have nights when he don't. And so what I try to do, I try to stay neutral about the fact that he is amazing and he's gonna have amazing moments. But the part that disturbs me is when he's not amazing. If he had some teammates he could rely on a little bit better, or a coach that would call the teammates out, or even call Luka out, then that would also affect him. So I'm like, the man need another something in order for him to be consistently great, because nobody is perfect. Anyway, I'm gonna stop right there so we can bring some other folks on. That's my spiel for the moment.
Yeah, you good. That was good take, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Next up, we got Ben in the building. What's up, Ben?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
All right, man. What was your real quick take on the game today, man?
Well, guys, I'm not going to talk about the game in general today. I've got one topic I do want to cover very quickly, though. All right, so it's going to have to let me cook for a second. I'll try and keep it brief. But I want to talk about one thing, and this will be a bit of a shout out, I guess, to the late great Kobe Bryant. I'm just going to say, this is something very much related to him, and so you'll see what I mean. But there's something that you see, and it's not just in sports, it's not just in basketball, it's in life. And there's, when you see people who sort of achieve great things in their field or whatever it might be, and it's essentially something very consistent, and it's a certain mentality, one would say, in basketball terms, Mamba mentality, right? And what have we said in recent times about Luka? It's like, okay, he's got all the talent in the world. He can achieve pretty much anything. But the problem is he's got these things. He complains to the refs and he gets angry. You ever played a sport when you're angry? It's very difficult to play that sport well. It's very difficult to be good at it. I remember every time I play a sport, whenever I get pissed off in the game, whenever something happens or whatever, and I get pissed off and, I start complaining or whatever, all of a sudden I fall apart. I can't play very well. I make mistakes. Everyone can relate to this, but there's two ways that you can relate this energy. And this is why you see the truly greats reach this point. And this is why you see it from Jordan, you see it from Kobe, you see it from I'm not talking about the greats in the top 30. I'm talking about the greats in the top 10, and that is that mentality of Mamba mentality, where it's like, you see these obstacles put up against you. Okay. The refs are against you. Okay. The injuries against you, your team's against you, your coaches against you. They're all not doing the right things and all the rest of it. But you're like, screw you. I'm better than that. I can do better than that. I'm just going to show you all. And take that sort of like that confidence in your game, that confidence, because he should have, Luka Doncic on this historic performance that we saw tonight, and deliver, something and basically carry the team to a win in such a prolific fashion. 75% from the field. I mean, the highest game score, I think that's the collective game score, second highest game score of all time, just below Jordan, which I think he scored something like, what was it,
69 and 18.
69 and 18.
Yeah, that's it. And so this is what I mean, and I think everybody has that potential inside them, in terms of that Mamba mentality, every human being on earth. But it's like, there's only certain people who ever get to harness it. I'm hoping But now we've seen this, and he's obviously spoken to, as King kind of pointed out in the preamble. He's spoken to some of the greats, I guess, in terms of Shaq and Charles and all the rest of it. I'm hoping this is his mentality moving forward, because I'm telling you, like you say, I mean, the only thing stopping Luka is Luka, and it really is a mental thing. He's already better than everybody in this league. In my opinion, he's the best in the world, and no one can tell me different. But it's just that one thing is just the mentality, it's the maturity. If he can continue with this same mindset that he's got, where he's like, I'm not going to complain, I'm just going to beat them. I'm just going to go out there. I'm better than them. I'm better than every person on this court, and I'm going to show them that. And I'm and that's it. A lot of people talk about Mamba mentality. You got the without being a hater, but you got the D Books of the world, you got the Jason Tatums of the world. They say these types of things, but it's one thing to say it, and it's another thing to deliver it on the big stage when the lights are bright. And that's the other thing. So I'm just really happy, man. Great performance. I mean, obviously, I can't. I'm a little bit worried about tomorrow, I have to say. I mean, given the fact that the Kings, obviously, although they're going for a bit of a stretch, they are a good team, especially offensively. And obviously, we probably won't have Kyrie. I'm hoping we have him back, but we'll see. And obviously, Lucas had to obviously carry hard tonight. But look, I mean, at the end of the day, if we can get that mentality, from Luka, then we'll be fine, I think.
All right, man. All right, let's go ahead and bring Gina up, the new member of the channel. What you got, Gina? What's on your mind?
Hey, fellas.
What's up?
Oh man, that was a great game. My first time seeing Luka do this. It was amazing to watch, and that he's the definition of an MVP. Like, he showed that tonight, and I'm really proud of him.
Yeah, I think we all are. Like I said, it still ain't sunk in with me yet. So it's kind of like that high that you on, and then when you finally come down, it's just like,
is this real?
Yeah. I still can't believe it, man. But yeah,
but I didn't really appreciate how now I see on Twitter people like, oh, there's no defense in the NBA. It's like, come on, man. They didn't say that with Embiid.
Nope.
They didn't say that with Cat. I was like, come on.
I told you in playback.
You already knew it was coming. Like everybody else, before Luka can score 70-something points, and everybody was like, "Oh man, look at these amazing points out here." Luka, soon as Luka do it, you know what? 70's not that great.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, here we go. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring Joe up here, man. What up, Joe? My cuz.
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, man. What you got, man?
Well, the first thing I want to say is that, unlike that limey Brit, we need next time Ben comes on the show, we got to get one of those wrap it up things like Dave Chappelle had. I wanted to make 2 points. As an older guy, it's always kind of one of those things where there's the old NBA and then there's the new NBA, and we compare stats. And I was thinking after the game tonight, they needed better division. I think the ABA-NBA merger in 76 provides the best kind of break line, because the NBA kind of changed pretty quickly thereafter with Magic and Bird coming into the league. And tonight was the second highest scoring game by an NBA player in its history post-merger, behind Kobe's 81. So people can say what they want about Luka, but nobody could take that, because the other games were all pre-merger games. And the final thing is that I really was impressed with Derek Lively. He had a really nice game tonight. If Tim is able to make a simple pass at the end, then Lively ends up with another double-double on 75% shooting. As it was, he was 57% with 11 rebounds and 9 points. So shout out to him. But that's all I got. It was great watching history on Playback with you guys too. So
same here.
Yeah, we needed that, man. We needed that. Yeah. I think all Mad fans were kind of. We was about to lose it, man. We were definitely about to lose it. We definitely needed this kind of game here, man, to kind of just pick up the spirits of the Mad fans, man. So shout out to Luka on that one.
Yeah.
Want to read some of the questions off? We got some.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, surprised Richard and them not in here. Where Richard and them at?
Richard probably went to sleep.
He on the way.
Okay. Noah says, I'm telling you, if Luka carries the Mavs to the playoff seed, not playing but playoff seed, then he will win MVP. I feel like the fans want to give it to him.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a group of people. I hate to, say it, but they kind of want to see a certain person of a certain color kind of be that, and so a lot of time I feel like, and I don't like, bring that up, but I do believe that a lot of people hate on him just because they call him a soft, white, and I hate that the world is that way, but I do feel like it's always gonna be that hate. Like he'll never get that easy praise like LeBron James, but it's all good. He's still gonna do what he's gonna do.
Well, if I could say something, we were talking about that during playback, that if Luka will take the embarrassment that he had nationally, where he had to basically go into TNT and apologize for his actions, and that'll be a sea change in his behavior, then Luka's going to find that there's a whole huge percentage of NBA fans that will step forward and kind of give him his due. But he kind of cries too much right now, and it's just not an endearing thing, and people don't like rooting for that. So whenever Luka cleans up his attitude, he's going to get a lot more fans.
LeBron do the same thing. That's what, but we don't call him out like that though. I mean,
that's LeBron James. Luka's
see what I'm saying? Now listen to what it was. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact that the guy is feeling the same way, but it's the fact that he's LeBron James. What was that?
You know that's not true.
But LeBron doesn't. LeBron doesn't do it to Luka's. When is LeBron almost facing suspension for technical fouls?
But again, okay, I'm just telling you how I see it. I see it that there are certain players. I'm gonna even take the two of them off so it won't feel like I'm speaking specifically to them. There are certain players that get calls for whatever reason, and certain that don't. Well, tell me why is this? Why ain't Kyrie getting as many calls? Because they don't like him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying Kyrie still is deserving,
but he hasn't got calls his whole career.
Yes, but I'm saying, why is that? That's what I'm saying. You got some people out there that don't care for the guy for whatever reason. Now we can talk about those reasons. I ain't trying to get into that, but I'm just saying we do live in a world where certain situations have a big impact outside of the game, inside the game.
Sorry, Joe, go ahead.
No, and listen, Bully, I have a ton of respect for you, and I think I can summarize what you're saying adequately. So I feel like I could criticize what you're saying, and what I would say about that is that Luka, it's the reason why people that don't look like me don't like Luka doesn't have anything to do with the color of his skin. I know there's obviously we got 10% of the world as idiots on both sides, but I just don't think NBA fans are gonna look at it like that. So
I'm talking from experience. You can see what color what color skin I am or whatever. I'm telling you from experience. Okay, I'll give y'all another little tidbit. I live in Mississippi, guys.
Ooh.
Let me say it one more time.
Man,
I live in Mississippi.
You gotta say no more.
All right. Well, I rest my case.
I got you.
I'm sorry, Bully, go ahead.
But no, I'm saying I know y'all don't know much about me, and I don't. That's fine. I still have done great things, and I'm still able to do great things despite all this. So I don't go around talking about that. But I do say there are times when it's a factor and times when it's not. But the great people, they go ahead on and they do what they be great in spite of. I'll leave it at that.
I can rock with that. But I think so. I don't go with that whole color of the skin thing because right before Joel Embiid, the guy that won MVP was white. And he won 2 in a row and almost won 3. And then I also think one of the years that Luka probably should have won it, that he took it. So I don't think it's the white thing. I think it's really Luka. So a difference between LeBron called a crybaby and all because he cries to the refs. But like LeBron isn't known for letting the refs take him out the game.
Yeah.
Like Luka is the last game. That's why I say like even when you said earlier about don't expect him to be great all the time. Now, I expect him to be great all the time. He doesn't have to score 73 all the time. But, like, today he was giving complete effort on everything and not – like, he was just dominant. He was just being him, out playing basketball, having fun, and, like, not letting outside circumstances dictate what's going on. when he plays like that, like I think people praise him and all, but like even shout out to the Hoop Collective and all. When Brian Windhorst on there, he said he loves Luka. Luka is amazing, but he just can't take the crying to the refs. Luka will leave his whole team and it'll be a 4-on-5 break, and he'll be standing there looking, and it'll be like, Luka, you got to get back. You can't. You already, have a problem or less athletic than most players or whatever. So it's harder for you to move. If you're behind, it's going to definitely be difficult for you to pick up or whatever like that. So that's my only thing. But Luka, I just don't feel like it's a color thing. I just feel like they want to give it to Luka Doncic. I think it's Luka that's stopping them to give it to Luka Doncic. Every year.
Well, it's better for the NBA for Luka to be a huge, really liked star. And that, like what King was saying, they took him to task today on Hoop Collective. I mean, they went after him. And King is actually understating how adamant Brian Windhorst made.
He really
point.
is. Yeah,
Because he was like, I'm sick of it.
Yes,
that's an NBA. That's a leading NBA analyst. That's
he's white.
He doesn't want to watch Luka play basketball, and he's a generational talent because he bitches so much. It's so off-putting.
And Brian loves LeBron.
But guys,
Love LeBron.
We should just take them at their word.
No. I'm not taking them at their word on some of this stuff. Okay, first of all, that was only a part of it, and I know we're talking on it as if I'm not saying it's a big deal. And again, I'm being Johnny B like a little bit, but there are other things. Like I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a factor that may weigh in even more than the race thing we're currently talking about, which, like I said, that's only a smart part or whatever. Is the fact that they prefer him to play in a place like California. So I feel like if they had him on a more popular team, they would give him more credit. They would praise him more. They would, what I'm saying? True. They would give him more consideration. They would give him better calls. So again, I'm not just saying the race. I'm just saying there are factors, and that was one of the factors that I named. But I feel like the fact that they want him to be in California or Boston or somewhere, that's really what they want.
Yes, I agree with that. He has to make Dallas that place, Bowley.
Yes.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. Let me in here, y'all.
Because Chicago wasn't.
That's what I was going to. That's what I was going to, Joe.
Until Michael. Nobody watched Chicago basketball
until Michael Jordan made it like that.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
Go ahead, Richard.
It's two things though, y'all. It gets overlooked. People, and I'm from Mississippi too, Baldy. I'm a Lincolnian. So I know a little bit about the state. My advice to you would be do the same thing I did at 18. Get the hell up out of here. There ain't nothing good about this.
Oh no, Richard, I'm making stuff. I'm making stuff happen.
The rest of the people like me. The rest of the people like me. It ain't got nothing to do with Luka. It's got all to do with Mark Cuban.
Yeah,
we don't like.
Now you
Cuban,
right.
Period.
That's another factor. I'm with you.
Yeah,
sit down. The sad part about that is Mark Cuban's one of the people that got me into basketball. I love the guy. And so along the way, I went one way down the road, and he went the other way.
Yeah, the Mavericks were voted the worst team in all of professional sports for the whole decade of the 90s.
Yep.
Mark Cuban bought them, and they started immediately improving. So I remember how bad it was, and so I know Rel does too because we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got a lot of appreciation for Cuban, but it doesn't mean that just because somebody's done some things really, really well doesn't mean that there's criticism that's warranted for their behavior, which is having a direct impact on the games because the refs and the NBA don't like them bitching that much. And
I agree with you.
I
agree.
Let's if we're really hoping for change, let's put this out in the universe and say that's what we need to change. Is Luka needs to change, because then we'll be ecstatic basketball fans for like 75% of the time each and every year for the next 15 years.
No, we won't until they get rid of Kid.
I mean, even that though, it's just they're just a better team whenever Luka leaves this way.
You're right, Joe.
Well, didn't you say, Keen, that Cuban's sitting here talking, about how bad the refs and stuff like that is right beside Luka? I mean, that will egg them up talk junk.
Two things from the Hoop Collective, Richard. One, Tim McMahon said, that's why I listened to it, because Tim McMahon was telling some truth, because they beefing right now. He said,
they let off with this story too, by the way, guys.
And he said Mark Cuban is usually up arguing at the refs with Luka Doncic, because Mark Cuban's known for that. That's what he normally always did, and then Dirk told him to tone it down and all that. Like, now that Luka likes to do it, I think Mark Cuban is back to, all right, well, I'll do it with you. That's one. Two, on the what is it? The thing with Luka got crossed up by Jaylen Brown. The reason they replayed it is because of Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban put his fingers in the air to do the replay thing or whatever to his the replay people, and they saw when he was doing that, they thought he was actually doing it to the refs, saying or Jason Kidd saying you need to replay. The video people thought he was saying just run it again so we can see it again real quick, and they played the replay. That's what Mark Cuban does.
Yeah, listen. It's a big issue. That the X's and O's are one thing,
love to think that Cuban.
Well, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
What you gonna say, Richard?
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh
no, you were talking. I interrupted you.
Joe forgot. I mean, Richard forgot what he was saying.
Well, I think that like we've talked about this.
No, my Bluetooth's breaking up, y'all.
Oh, okay.
We've talked about this ad nauseum.
He told you was in Mississippi.
X's and O's in playoff or in player rotations are one thing, but the attitude is the most important thing that needs to change, and that changed tonight. Like King had pointed out earlier in his opening remarks, Luka only had one incident tonight, and look what we got. I mean, we got
I agree with y'all. I agree with y'all. I do, but I still say that, you know what I'm saying, tonight things was falling. I'm saying y'all have to think about what you would feel like if you doing what you love and you trying to be great at it, and you doing all you can despite the shortcomings of a coaching, the shortcomings of players, and you fighting as hard as you can, stuff not going your way, then you not getting the calls to help you. So it's, you know what I'm saying, I just think that it would be somewhat inhumane for him sometimes to not demonstrate. And if you watch the thing on TNT, he was saying he's so passionate when he get on the court, but he was like outside of the court, he's actually shy. So I just think we deal with two extremes with Luka. When he's on court, he's all in. When he's off court, he probably something different.
Hey, Boley, you remember? Did y'all ever see Men in Black? Whenever Tommy Lee Jones was talking to Rosario Dawson, and she's like, he says, is it raining whenever you're sad? And she goes, yeah, and I cried. He goes, it's raining because you're crying.
Yep.
And I think with Luka, you're going to see, I mean, just how life is. And, whenever people get in these good spiritual states or, something like that, the reason why the ball's falling is because he's playing in a joyous state, And when you're playing with negative energy, man, you're just all tight and you're missing and you're bitching and you're complaining. Luka needs to play with joy in his heart and remember why he plays the game. And man, we'll see nights like this. And
okay, so I have a question for y'all. I have a question for y'all. If he plays if he plays with this joy and things not going good, his stuff not falling, would we still criticize him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, he needs to, like, if he ain't doing all that to the rails, stuff ain't going good, and he just come off stage. Cause I've heard some of us talk about how, let's be honest, sometimes it seems like kid don't he can. He's so nonchalant when we be losing. Like, so who gonna light the fire for the team?
Yeah,
and I know that's a kid should be doing it.
We need someone to do it for him. That's what we said. Like, that's
the issue. The issue is the management. Kid and Cuban aren't putting them in the best positions. That is the truth. Like, that's one.
Yes.
So they should be. That's what a coach's job to do. Jason should be able to light a fire under Luka when he's going through issues. Pull him to the side, like we always say. Say, hey, you gotta get out of it.
Be dignified. Be mature.
Yes, like
be composed.
And he doesn't always have to shoot 70-something% or whatever like that. Like, Luka can have a game we shoot 40%. We've had games here we shot 40%. We say Luka was engaged on all over. His shot just wasn't falling. That's perfectly fine. It's about him just staying involved in the game. That's the issue. The issue is never with it. Like, he's going to have some bad. You said the top 10 players in the NBA history, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you I'm gonna give you. You can give all 10 of your fingers, right? Whatever your top 10 is. Name me 10 dead games from them.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how
That's a
I
good
feel
point.
about a top 10 player. Luka
Doncic. Okay. I'm on about right, but I just want to say something real quick.
Go ahead.
I hope we understand the impact and the magnitude of what the F we just saw, bro. 73 points just doesn't grow on trees. These are the type of players that we start talking about, like, you know, one of those super legacies, bro. We talking like, you know what 81 points did for Kobe at the time?
Yeah.
Like, hitting 73 on a night like tonight, after what happened in the previous game, you know, it felt like the sky was falling. And yeah, maybe the sky still is falling, right? But that's for a different day to talk about. Tonight is one of those nights where you're like, Luka has put himself on a whole different stratosphere that when people have to look at him now, they have to look at him like, damn, he's 24. And by the time he's done, he might be the greatest to ever do it, bro.
He might go for 81.
I told you, he might go for 100. But
Yeah, right.
Johnny B's there being quiet, though.
What up, Johnny B?
Listen to this.
Johnny B, I got your back.
First off,
I got your back, Johnny B.
Wipe your mouths, right? First. Okay?
Oh, man.
Wipe your mouths. It's disgusting in here. Jesus Christ.
Ain't nothing
Disgusting in here. Oh, my Lord. What is happening?
Nah, because he made money. That's why. He made money all week.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
You got everybody.
What the hell is going on in here? Get up, lady. Pull your dresses down.
Johnny, we in here bragging about the big great game that Tim Hardaway had tonight, man. What we doing?
That Tim Hardaway had.
And listen, without Tim Hardaway, we don't win this game. Let's start there.
You mean
Nah, in the show, bro. In the show. Get Johnny B out of here.
Oh, Johnny B.
Holy, you want the team up with him.
Tim Hardaway 12. What's the score?
You know what? Hey, you know
without Josh Green?
You know who made an argument just
You
like
still lose.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you know who made an
You
argument just
needed
like
Tim
Johnny
Hardaway
B?
12 to win this game. Stop playing with me.
Hey, listen, you know who made an argument just like Johnny B? Skip Bayless when he said that Jason Terry should win the MVP over Dirk in the finals.
Yep.
I think Johnny B's kind of like.
Now listen, I would never say no dumb shit like that.
I think Johnny B's he's the new.
But listen, man, let me tell you something. Y'all go wash your hands from, all right, clean your faces. Let's talk some basketball now. I sat around and I listened and I was very quiet. Okay. Now, let me give you my opinion on what I saw.
What you see?
It was impressive.
Tonight.
Right?
Okay.
Whoa.
It was impressive. I was impressed.
Hold on,
I was impressed. Luka owed us one of those. We've been 0-3 since he came back. He owed us that. Kudos to him.
Hey, why we got to depend on Luka? I thought Tim was the number one option.
I never said he was the number one option. I think he was the number 3 option.
You never said that.
God, I am
He was the number 3 option.
Johnny B with this bitter taste in his mouth, having to come on in public and admit that Luka had.
No, see, y'all got the bitter taste in y'all mouth of each other. See, that's y'all. I'm fine, right?
Johnny B be spitting facts.
What would Johnny B be saying?
That's all I'm here to do, sir.
73?
That's what they hired me for.
Hey, he would have been in here.
Rail need to put me on payroll. Rail. You need to put me on payroll. Like, come on, that man on payroll.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me read this real quick.
Johnny.
Hold on, Rich. Hold on. Local with the $5 don't know. He says, personal take, but the reason why Luka is my favorite player to watch isn't because I think he's the best. It's because he plays with emotion and fire.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to Logan on that one.
I mean, it's different. It's different degrees of fire. When you turn the oven on low, the stove on low. I mean, it's still fire there. It may not,
When has Tim Hardaway Jr. ever been this hot?
You said what?
When has Tim Hardaway Jr. ever shot 75% from the field?
Tonight.
I had to go look, but I'm sure it's there.
He almost doubled Tim Hardaway Jr.'s career high.
Yeah.
Huh?
When he twisted his ankle.
King, wait a minute. Why do you always? What is this?
What do you mean?
Every time, like Josh Green finally have a good game. Now you want to talk about Tim Hardaway? Finally.
What? I talk about Tim Hardaway and Josh Green. Where does it get to Josh Green? How we get to Josh Green?
Because listen, just like Tim is my guy, Josh is your guy. That's why you always bring up Tim to me, and I bring up Josh to you. Let's not act like we don't know what this is.
Still better than Tim, man. Come on.
No way, Jose.
It makes good for TV.
King
knows. Say no way, no how.
King knows Josh is his guy.
Jose.
Hey, man, Tim was trying his best to get us into overtime, so I respect that. Trying to get Luka 80, man. So
well, I think it's only fair, even though he didn't, PT. I think it's important that we have to give credit to Dwight Powell. Let the Power Wild still, be a part of this thing.
Hey, anybody hear about Dwight? What's going on with this?
I told you, eye socket, bro. He got hit too many times up in the face.
It's a corneal abrasion.
Listen, listen. Hopefully, somebody hit him in the face with a baseball, and he out for the rest of the season.
Hey, hold on.
I'm not doing it.
The only reason we asked for Dwight Powell though is because Kid wouldn't play Rashawn Holmes. If you're gonna play Rashawn Holmes, then
you want to see Grant Williams at the backup five?
Listen,
never.
Okay. Dwight Powell before he went out, Dwight Powell was playing okay.
He was.
I give him credit where credit is due. He strung together a couple good for him. You know what I mean? It's not good for a regular center, but for Powell, they're good games.
Yes, that's all we had.
I respect that.
Hey, matter of fact, his good was better than Grant Williams' good.
Yeah.
Yes, we all said that.
No.
I mean, Grant Williams was good where he was.
No, I'm sorry. Recently. I meant recently.
I would say because Grant Williams was good in the beginning of the season. He was lights out. Dwight Powell ain't never been lights out.
I mean, hold up. Has Grant Williams had a game as good as Dwight Powell's near triple double though?
Grant.
I mean, the guy still, hold on now. The guy still new now. He didn't play what, about 20-some games, 40-some games.
I just asked the question.
The White didn't play by 4,000. So
I'm just talking
let's not
about
do
this
that.
season, Bowley. I'm saying, has Grant Williams this season for the Mavericks had a game better than the Dwight Powell's near triple double against Minnesota?
What was his numbers in that near triple double? Because I can go look.
14, 12, like 7,
like 6, 7 and 6, something like that.
I'm pretty sure he had something.
I think Grant Williams have a 24-5-5 game this year early in the season?
I'm sure he did. Like when he first came out, he came out.
I'm just saying he did now, because just a second ago you said no, he didn't.
No, I didn't say he did not. I said I had to go.
Grant Williams is one of them guys that he's supposed to be more of an X factor. He kind of supposed to be like a Sean Marion. He have a big impact. But you don't always like
that boy more like Sean Bradley today.
Hold on. How about I ask you this question? I'll make it different for you. Has Grant Williams ever been the best player on the floor this season?
No.
On the Mavericks.
Dwight Powell hasn't either.
Yeah, Dwight Powell was against Minnesota that game.
He wasn't the best player.
He wasn't the best player. He wasn't the best player.
I'm telling y'all, yes.
You know what, bro? You see, you're the reason I don't got that many light-skinned friends.
Johnny,
it's because of stuff like that.
Who was better than Luke and Kyrie? Both were gone. It wasn't Tim Hardaway Jr.
It would.
What game was that? I'm going to go look up the stats. What game was that? Let me go look up the stats for that game. Because now I'm pissed off.
Yeah, man, you want to go look it up too.
Let me go look it up because now I'm upset. And I don't like being upset.
You deserve to be upset because you just said that you don't have any light-skinned brother friends. That's a crazy thing to say.
I just said that he's the reason I don't got that many.
He hates that. The reason
I tell you the reason I don't have that many. I got some light-skinned friends. I don't got that many.
Hey,
no, with something negative about them though. That's what's crazy. You deserve.
Man, King is my boy. He know I'm just messing with him. King's my guy. He know that.
You deserve your karma tonight.
Hey, Noah with the 199 don't know, man. He says Dwight Powell was in the MVP form, then he got hurt.
maybe MIP.
Man, no, hell nah. You need 3 different
that I was improved, not important.
I am not a Dwight Powell fan. I don't know why. Bowley, you seem like you came on the show and right when I was talking good about Dwight Powell. I'm not a Dwight Powell fan. Like
I know, bro. I watch our shows. I know. I like to mess with you. I
just think that he, like you said, he was just having the best stretch of his career. Like, I'll call it what it is. I still don't want him on the team, but
you stuck, bro. Right. But I agree with you. I just
still paying for gas.
I am.
Wait, King, wait a minute. That game, Tim Hardaway had 32, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. What are you talking about?
What was his percentages?
You gonna read that out?
What are you talking about?
What was his percentages?
He shot 59 from the field.
Oh, all right.
And he shot 45 from 3.
And he still won more points than Dwight Powell.
What do you mean he shot 60% from the field and 45 from 3?
You don't remember the game because you didn't watch the game.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, you listen. Okay, listen to what I'm saying.
I watched the game. I did watch the game. I just don't remember the stats.
The player in the game was Dwight Powell when he left out the game.
Man, listen, that man had 32 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. What do you mean? How is he the better player?
So Grant Williams had 25 and 5 in November against Chicago.
5 and 5 and 5.
No, 25 and 5. Yeah.
So he never had 5
and 5. Look, I tell you, King, you just listen. You get high on your own supply, sir.
Did you just hear?
And I know it.
Did you just hear what he said? Grant Williams has not had a 25, 5 and 5 game this year.
He didn't have anywhere near a triple double at all. Any of your games, man. I'm looking at.
I'm talking about Tim. I don't know about Grant Williams.
I know Tim ain't got nowhere near a triple double.
Most of the game was Dwight Powell. I'm talking to y'all about.
But how long, King? I don't think y'all still be being fair about this thing. Dwight Powell can only play one position, and that's all they ever try him on. They putting Grant Williams in a position that he shouldn't be in. A lot of times, even when he playing the floor, I feel like I don't know that.
He might not be able to play that, but I still.
Why that Dwight fault though?
That ain't his fault. That ain't Dwight's fault.
No, it ain't Dwight's fault.
You saying he getting hindered because he playing that position? Oh, okay.
Right. I'm saying. Let's factor that in. If the man was playing more where he should be, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they have created some excuses for him. I don't want to hear them about you came in out of shape because you didn't know you was gonna be doing what you're doing. I ain't for that. But still, if they put him in the position where he can succeed, it's the same thing I've been saying about a lot of players. Jaden Hardy, Rashawn Holmes. If you put him in position to do good, there's a good chance they're gonna do it.
Well, Grant Williams is better than Dwight Powell. Grant Williams will be in his career a better player than Dwight Powell. I'm just calling what I'm seeing right now. I don't know if it's Jason Kidd's fault. It is. I'm agreeing with you. It's partially Jason Kidd's fault. I don't understand why you got Grant Williams being your backup center and then tell the man to lose 20 pounds. That doesn't make sense. But Jason does that and set him up to do that. So it is what it is. But with the situation and what Jason Kidd is doing, he's having an awful year. So I'm just saying, like right now for the team, Dwight Powell looks better as a team player. Grant Williams does in the Dallas Mavericks as a team player.
Agreed. So Luka had a 73-10-7 game, and Dwight Powell is living so rent-free in our heads that we're talking about him. And he didn't even suit up.
Back. I am back. Y'all got me booted off. Y'all cold in here.
It's all because of Johnny B.
They couldn't stand the truth.
Y'all know what I was about playing with Tim. Tim had a 40 burger.
Hey, fellas.
Hold on, Johnny B. What up, Gucci? What you think about the game, bro?
Hey, I just wanted Gina Kim to hear my voice tonight. She I just said she sounded like she was 12, so she wanted to hear my voice. So I just wanted to hear my voice tonight. And, shout out to the Mavericks, man. We doing real good out here.
That's what's up.
Gina Kim's got.
Wait, Gina Kim got on the mic? I missed that part.
Yeah, you start how, boy?
He's got a beautiful voice.
Nah, Gina Kim. You ain't gonna get me like that, Gina Kim. This is my real voice right here. But yeah, we did good.
I thought the game was voice sound worse than mine, buddy.
Listen, I thought the game was supposed to come on at 8:30. By the time I look at 8:19, it was halftime, tied at 66. So I missed the first half
because he was
But the second half, oh my gosh, they try to stop my boy Luke from getting that 70. They was sticking that double team heavy.
Hey man, did you see little Boosie out there? Little Boosie looked like he was gonna throw up.
Yeah.
No, Boosie got history. No, Boosie after the game got
he was
history.
gonna throw up out there.
After the game, he got the autograph. Luka,
Yeah, he got a jersey sign,
and it
Johnny.
probably said something about the 73 on it. That's history.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Sure.
Damn, he got a $1 million jersey.
Basically, it could be
Right.
something like that.
Yeah.
Nah, but listen, let's talk about Tim and his 40 burger. And the Dwight Powell would never get one of them. Stop playing with me.
All right, man. Can we get
Tim
back
got
to
a
tonight?
40 burger. Nobody else on the Mavs this year outside of Kyrie and Luka is getting you a 40 burger. Period.
When the next time you gonna give us one?
Man, listen, I ain't worried about none of that, bro. Who else gonna give you one?
Gotcha.
Let them get one, then let's talk about it.
When Tim gonna give me 10 assists?
Man, listen, he gave you 40 points.
He gave me that turnover.
He ain't here to pass. He here to shoot. He not here to pass.
Well, other people gotta do other things.
Luka's supposed to pass. Dante Exum's supposed to pass.
Who he
There was
defending?
nobody there. There was nobody there. All you had to do was
Who was he
make a
defending?
simple pass for a dunk.
Man, who is anybody on this team
Hey, hold
defending?
on, though. Like,
Y'all just talk about defending like somebody on this team.
He be trying. I
defense.
mean, y'all talk about Dwight again. Tim, he give effort. I can't say he stopped nobody, but he give effort though.
Tim give more effort than Luka do.
Nah.
Hold on now. Hold on now.
Man, Luka don't go down. Watch Tim tonight. That man let people
Come on, Johnny B.
Johnny B, you're right. You're right. He is right. Tim problem not giving effort. Tim always gives effort on defense.
Yes.
He just be getting
He just
cooked.
can't play. He just can't play defense.
I mean, and that's fair, bro. Like, it's fair.
He right though. He right. I'm not even like joking like Johnny, but you're correct. Tim does always give effort. He always gives effort. He just not in the right spot. Like I've never seen a guy
Bro,
like
that boy got cement shoes on. It is what it is.
Look, I'll say one thing about Tim tonight. He made some really clutch passes. Like
And he made some clutch shots.
He made a really clutch dumb pass too, man.
Yeah, he did. But there was some passes that he made which were like usually he would shoot it on.
Man,
like earlier in the season, but he didn't. He passed
that back and forth with Exum was one of the best assists I've ever seen Tim Hardaway Jr. do. Ever. When he went back and forth twice with Exum, I was like, oh, he got the ball back and passed it again?
We never.
Listen, let me tell you something. You see Tim pass the ball a lot more when he plays with Kyrie.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh, man.
When he plays with Kyrie, you see him pass the ball more. I'm telling you.
Lucas 73
Luka, bro.
Let's not start that. Let's not start. Johnny B, I'm trying to be your teammate, brother. You're making it hard now.
How? It's true.
I swear, Johnny just comes on. He's like, "What's the wildest take?"
Yeah, he's like the Don Quixote out here tilting at windmills.
I'm telling y'all, cuz y'all gotta watch the games, bro.
Don't let
he
him call
plays
you
better
outside,
with Kyrie.
No,
just like Rodman plays better with Luka. It's okay. Certain people play better with certain people.
That's the guy you want to back up, man. There you go.
Hey, man, I'm still gonna bag up my boy because he be like 60-40. Right, wrong.
I can live with that.
No,
that's why I'm a roll with you.
No, it's two things on James Harden though. Like, I think there's two things I don't like about James Harden. I know already about his game and the foul baiting and all that, but James Harden wasn't ever the greatest efficient dude, like efficiency. And I think that's Luke. I think Luke is going to be efficient at the end of his career. Like he's going to.
Man, that boy James Harden was just chucking.
And
that's
James,
all he was doing.
Like 46% or something like that.
Yeah, 46, I think is highest.
Or 47 or something like that.
Also, now Luka has more points than James Harden ever had, so they can stop that comparison.
Yep. But you know what? What is a huge difference too? Is their mentality. See, here's the thing I feel like people don't understand about Luka. Luka would love to probably be getting 15, 20 assists per game.
Yep.
But if your teammate, I'm watching the game tonight. This is one thing y'all saw near the end of the game when he had passed the ball to Josh Green for a layup and he missed it. And he was looking, and like he looked over at the bench of Jason Kidd, like, see, this is the reason why I be shooting as much as I do. Because right
this
now,
is why you don't pass the ball to Josh Green.
No, Johnny. Hold on. We're not going to do that though, because as soon as he missed that layup, I told everybody in playback that he gonna make up with a clutch three, and what he did.
Yep, he did. Yep.
He was 8 or 12 from the field tonight.
What did he do right after that when he missed that layup? I said, don't worry. I know what Josh Green does. He makes clutch shots for us, clutch threes.
Josh Green got my respect. Like every 7 games, Josh Green go do his thing.
Tim Hardaway Jr. sound like somebody familiar.
Josh Green is dog years. He 1 for 7. Like that's what we gonna start calling Josh Green. Dog years.
Johnny B,
We're gonna start calling Josh Green dog years.
You making it seem like Johnny B is Tim Hardaway Jr. Upcoming in about 15 years.
Yeah.
10 years. That's what it sounds like.
Johnny B.
Man, y'all better stop playing with Tim and go look at them. That man averaging almost 19. Y'all better quit playing with that man.
I think
Johnny 19 on 119 shots.
I mean, somebody else need to take some in.
He won't pass the ball.
Luka don't pass the ball either.
Yes, what do you mean?
Luka don't pass the ball either.
Who's leading assist on the team, Johnny?
Let me explain. Let me break down Luka passing to y'all, and I want y'all to listen to this unbiasedly, right?
Okay.
Luka passes the ball out of one of 3 situations. Mm-hmm. If he trapped, right, then he has no choice. He passes the ball to Kyrie, and when he wants the assist, he passes the ball for the assist. He doesn't just pass the ball for somebody else to do something with it.
Johnny B, who's the best scorer?
Because the point is the score.
Who's the best scorer on the team, Johnny B?
Honestly,
Kyrie.
Hold on.
No, he's not.
Johnny?
Come on.
Kyrie.
Is just absolutely
Kyrie's a 50, 40, 90 guy.
Who's the
Luka's
best
never
scorer?
done that.
Okay, but who's the best scorer on the team? When is Kyrie got 73?
You said what?
When is Kyrie got
he shot 65 shots.
No, he didn't.
I know. I'm joking. I'm joking about that. I'm joking. But I mean, 73 is cool. But I mean, Kyrie got a championship.
But that ain't the question.
What? I don't hear nothing.
He's just talking.
I know he is.
You asked me who the best scorer on the team is. It's Kyrie.
Does Kyrie average
50, 40, 90. He's the most efficient.
That's not the question I asked you. Does Kyrie?
He's the better scorer.
Hey, Johnny B. Johnny B.
You can
Johnny B.
Johnny B. with.
I'm listening.
You could have. I could defeat 40 basketball scholars with one fact, but I can have 40 scholars that could beat you with 40 facts because you're committed to your position, whether it's true or not. And your statement about him not being a great passer is just absurd. Who's
not a great passer? I didn't say nobody wasn't a great passer. I said he passes in certain situations. He's a great. Some of his passes he can pass the ball. He just doesn't do it that often.
In quality shot creation the last 3 years, he's always second or third in assist opportunities. And the fact of the matter is, his teamates have some of the lowest shooting percentages.
Bro, pass the ball to Tim Moore.
Assist players.
Wow.
Pass the ball to Tim Moore. He's gonna make it.
So we can lose more.
We can go 3 for 20.
Hey, Johnny B. Hey, Johnny B. Are you taking notes from Kid?
Yes.
You gotta be. That sounds like that straight out of Kid playbook.
Look at this.
What playbook?
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, that's his middle name. Facts, you right.
Sean Ladarius.
Ladarius Doncic is him. Yeah, you right. You right.
Johnny B left.
Yeah, he'd be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. Right. Yeah,
Dang.
he is. Hey, Div, I posted it, Div. Div should be probably on her too. But yeah, up there he is.
I'm back.
Hey, that nonsense got you kicked, huh?
Nah, man, that's y'all, but y'all be hating. Y'all just don't be want. Y'all be trying to stop my momentum. That's y'all calling the timeout. Because I'm on a 22. I'm on a 22-3 run, and y'all want to stop the momentum.
You get blown out, but right now Div got you. I'm gonna let Div get the
goalpost.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Because Div gonna attack you.
I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Wait.
What you had to say?
Go ahead.
What did you say? I missed it. What were you saying?
Oh, he said everything because when you catch him and pin him, he just moves the goalpost.
I ain't moved no goalposts. I'm just saying what I was at.
You said he learned. You said his name learned.
About 50 different subjects, about 50 different ways, all trying to.
I'm going with the show. I'm responding to what y'all saying.
Okay, what were they saying that you disagree with the most? Tell me that.
that Luka's the best scorer on the team?
Oh my goodness.
Wait. Are you seriously arguing that he's not or he is?
No,
He
Kyrie is.
Kyrie's the most
Kyrie's the
talented, but he's not the best.
Man, listen, if y'all don't know basketball, let's turn this
Hey,
to
hold
talk
on.
bowling or something.
Goodness.
You know what? Hold on.
Hey, King.
You know, I could find a guy that could outshoot Kyrie.
Yeah.
That doesn't play basketball.
And I
He
bet
was
you
on
that same
TNT.
person that outshoot
Wait,
Luka too.
Hold on. He was on TNT a while ago. And get this, okay? That guy has no chance of beating Kyrie in a game. You know why? Not because he's not a good shooter. It's because he can't score as easily. Kyrie might be a better talented scorer, but when it comes to the game, he can't score like Luka, man, because of the size difference.
Especially not
You're wrong. So
in
I'm
his
wrong.
Oh my
He's not as good of a
God.
scorer,
Can y'all
man.
please explain to me what Luka can do that Kyrie can't?
Hey, JDB, your boy. This your boy. I was just finna say.
I just want somebody to answer it.
He's way better in the post.
No, he's 5'6" inches taller and 40 pounds heavier.
You just told me to give you what he better in that.
I can name things Kyrie do better than Luka can, though.
Sure.
Hey, you gotta learn to take.
I bet you it's a longer list of things that Kyrie can do that Luka can't.
Johnny, you gotta learn to take an L.
Johnny King, where were you seeing?
Wait, Johnny, you gotta learn to take an L like I did with King.
I'm not taking no L.
Halliburton, okay?
Listen, I'm fighting
like
back.
a man. I was wrong about Halliburton. I didn't know he could shoot 41% from three. All right.
Oh, shit, you just wasn't watching basketball. You just wasn't watching basketball.
No, I would hear what people would say about him, right? I didn't see him as much. I knew he was a good passer and stuff, but when I saw him play, I didn't see that factor.
You wasn't watching him. To just say that.
No, I'm
See,
just
different
saying.
years, I watched Luka and Kyrie.
No,
Well, then obviously you don't know what you're talking about.
And Kyrie is the better scorer than him.
He's not a better scorer. Bro, wait, what's scoring? Isn't it putting the ball in the basket? Who averages the most? Who averages the most?
Gibbs.
Look at him. Who averages the most shots?
Well, that means he scores more.
No, that means he takes more shots.
Okay, Johnny, who's more efficient?
I'm about to say, I'm sorry, because I think Luka more efficient than Kyrie.
Kyrie is a 50, 40, 90 guy.
Is he doing that this year? Not now.
I mean, he's been injured all year.
Come
on.
You can't score if you're injured, but I ain't even trying to hate on Kyrie.
Luka had a quad injury since March, and he out here still more efficient than this guy.
Okay, so can y'all please explain to me that let's talk the percentages. I'm sure Kyrie shoots better from the free throw. I'm sure Kyrie shoots better from the three too.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, so now everybody know.
No, I'm saying this season.
It's not about the percentages.
No, hold on.
Points.
No,
How many points you put
Kyrie,
in the
Kyrie a
bucket?
better 3-point shooter, Johnny B.
Kyrie a better shooter too.
Career, but
No. This year, Kyrie shooting 41% from three now.
Oh, okay.
And he's shooting a higher percentage from the free throw line as well.
Yes, but not from the field though.
Okay, that's because, like y'all say, Luka be in the post.
So hold up, isn't field goal?
No, we
field goal percentage.
They would score.
We're talking about
a field goal.
My God! So if we got three categories of scoring, and Kyrie is better in two, don't that make him better?
Johnny B. Hold on, I got a question for y'all. Who makes the most free throws a game?
Luka, because they don't even let
I'm saying it. I bet Bowley.
Kyrie don't get no calls. Y'all just talking about earlier.
He's saying that Kyrie shooting 80-something% from the free throw line. Does it matter? Does it matter if Luka makes more?
Bro, Kyrie is a better shooter than him, but the whole career, compare Kyrie 6 years, any 6 years of Kyrie to Luka 6 years, Kyrie still shoots better from free throw and the 3-point line.
I think if Johnny B would merely say that Kyrie is a better pure shooter than Luka, then we could probably
agree.
Everybody would, but he's
not a better scorer though. No.
Oh my God, I just don't understand how. Y'all not telling me how.
I just got 73 today.
Bro.
He just got you 73 today.
Yeah, we're just giving you the math here,
God,
man.
bro. Okay.
You're just
part of the issue is if you're saying that it's because
so
of
that
his
means
size as well.
Kobe, one of the best scorers ever, the best scorer ever, outside of Wilt, because he had 81.
Kobe is one of the best scorers ever.
Yeah,
No, that means he's the number 2 greatest scorer ever because he has the second highest points next outside of Wilt Chamberlain.
Okay,
probably top 3.
Who has the most points in the playoffs?
LeBron.
No, Michael Jordan. That's why Michael Jordan.
LeBron.
Michael Jordan has the most points.
Average. He's talking.
No. The highest scoring game in playoff history is Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like points altogether. Like,
so Johnny, let me ask you this then, Johnny. If Kyrie's a better scorer than Luka, who has the most 50+ point games?
I don't know.
Oh, you know.
I know. I know.
Hey guys, I'm like, why we both of these guys on our team? So thank God we got them both. Let's move on.
It's not
because we know who the real leader of the team is, and they just don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it.
No, y'all don't have to leave this conversation. It's awesome to be able to have a conversation with these two good players on our team. That's fine.
Exactly.
Johnny B is saying that Luka, what do you say? Kyrie Irving is a better 3-point shooter, better scorer in general. I think Luka has more 60-point games than Kyrie, and 70-point games, and 50-point games,
and 40 probably.
Yeah, probably this one he might have more 40.
Yeah, he might have 40 too.
Got to.
Yeah, but the point is
also there's a lot more people scoring from 2 than there is from 3.
Who got the 10,000? I'm gonna say who got the 10,000 points quicker?
Listen, I can't yell over 8 people, so I'm gonna let y'all get y'all's off, and I'll wait my turn. Go ahead.
Johnny, I was just asking one quick question. I said,
like Kyrie does to get the ball.
I was gonna say,
you said what?
Who got the 10,000 points quicker?
Yeah.
Luka did.
Let's.
Oh, okay.
Rail, please read the next topic.
There's no next topic. It's just y'all.
Yeah, just
hey guys, it is something though I want to ask y'all about. Have y'all noticed our lack for even an attempt to have an inside game? I'm saying y'all realize, like, I feel like part of the reason why we actually lose a lot of games too is because the opponent already know that it's basically shut down Luka, Kyrie, and sometimes Tim Hardaway Jr. for my boy Johnny B. Once you get out past that, it's like if any one of those 3 ain't having a really good night, we probably not winning. So I'm like, why is there not an attempt to try to get some type of inside game just to switch it up a little bit?
I couldn't agree more.
I already said
that. Listen, I can answer that.
Hold on, we got super chat. We got a super chat here. Pascal with the $5 dono, Glow Yard member, of course. Says Johnny Tim is a one-dimensional off and on liability. Luka is a generational #1 scorer and creates better than Tim. Better than Kai's legitimate skill bag as a #2, career #2.
Yeah, that seems like it's a pretty solid take right there.
Johnny B. Kyrie is the most skilled guy. Only person that can argue with him as far as his skill is Kobe Bryant, and I still think Kyrie is more skilled. But I'm telling you, Kyrie is 6'2".
Yep.
Right. Okay. Now I get to that. Now remember what you just said.
As good
Kyrie is the most skilled person that you've seen.
Yeah.
Now, what is Luka the best that you've ever seen?
Scoring.
That's not true.
As far as all around offense.
Yes, all around.
So if we talking about
listen,
Johnny B,
it's a statistical fact that he's the biggest defensive weapon.
But we've seen scoring better than this.
No, listen to me. Let me state my point. All
right, I'm talking about what somebody else said.
If you're grading Luka Doncic on different things on offense, right? His average is higher than everybody else's. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny B, I'll give you another point. If Kyrie is, and he is amazing, as a scorer, then tell me why
he's amazing as a basketball player.
Yes.
Exactly. I agree with you, bro. But what I'm saying is he don't command or demand the same double teams and all this stuff as Luka. Like, how many times you seen him?
Let me explain to you why. First off, we all know Kyrie does get double.
Of course, everybody gets.
We know that.
Yes.
But we all know the reason for that. Like King said, Kyrie is 6'2", Luka's 6'7", 250. Of course, you're going to command more people around when you're that size.
If Kyrie was 6'6",
if Kyrie was Luka's size, it would not be close between these men out of them two.
Right. But what's your point?
We're agreeing with you, Johnny B. That's what you said. The most sense you've said so far is that statement. Yes, we agree with you, but he's not 6'6". He's 6'2".
Okay, I get that. But no, that was my answer to the question that he said. Because if Luka was 6'2", we wouldn't even be talking about him.
No, he'd still be getting buckets.
He wouldn't be getting buckets like he's getting them right now.
No, he wouldn't, but he'd still be getting buckets, though.
Okay, he would be Peyton Pritchard.
No,
I feel you talking hypothetical, and I feel like the other part is like the way Luka scored, and again, don't take this ain't taking nothing away from Cal. The way he do it, it just be like he out there having fun, and it's mind blowing because it's like no way that's gonna go in, no way that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So it's he different, bro. Cal is different too. He different too.
Right. I was gonna say what Luka is. Luka is the most difficult shot maker I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I thought Kobe was that at first, and I think Luka has surpassed that as far as what I've seen.
Was shooting?
You don't think it's Steph?
No, Steph is his
Steph
one.
makes pretty difficult shots, bro.
He makes difficult shots, but I'm talking about as far as like unbelievable, like Luka. You shouldn't have made like a three, a hook shot three. Oh,
yeah, that's
okay, so can I say one thing, you guys? One thing I've noticed. Here's the thing about when you look at Kyrie's score, right? You're like, damn, look at that, right? Like he's got to do this acrobatic hard shit, right?
To get his buckets, yes.
The thing is, when you watch Luka, what amazes me, anyways, is that it looks so freaking easy. And you're like, well, you can't really do nothing if he makes that step back. It's like you can't say the same thing with Kyrie. For example, if you put somebody huge on him, he's going to have a hard time shooting over him because of the size. And he doesn't have the physical ability to make a guy taller than him. Hold on. He doesn't have the physical ability to be able to up the guy, get him off balance, and then score. And
you mean the same Vando that locked Luka up when they was up on the Lakers by 25 and they lost? That Vando that locked up Luka? That same Vando? Oh, okay. I was just asking.
But Johnny B,
I saw that. I know y'all saw it too.
If we pick
I'll give you one more thing,
man, it's gonna be bad.
Okay,
Johnny B. Here's one other thing. Think about. How many times have you seen? And again, this ain't taken away from the fact that Kai is great. He's awesome. How many times have you heard teams basically say, "Listen, we want to get the ball at Luka's hand, and if anybody else make it, we'll live with it."
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They don't. They do it to a certain extent with Kai, but it ain't nothing like what it is with Luka. They be like, get the ball out his hand. You hear them conversations?
Kyrie is just as deadly to score as Luka is.
He is. He is sort of. He is sort of. He don't have this small game.
That's it. He's just smaller.
Yes,
and that gives Luka the advantage.
That matters. That matters.
During a point that doesn't need to be argued. But the fact is, Johnny B, Kyrie is obviously the most skilled player, and maybe some of which we've ever seen in some cases. And like King says, ultimately Luka is a better scorer because he is bigger, and that's just a fact. But it's like saying if Shaq, say for example, Shaq is obviously the biggest player, one of the biggest players.
I won't argue that. If you say, he's a bigger guy, all right, I'll take that. I won't argue that.
That's what everybody's saying.
He's not the better.
Is Kyrie a better scorer than Shaq?
Hell, man, listen, bro.
Hold on, I want to hear what you got to say. Is Kyrie a better scorer than Shaq?
He can score from all over the court better than Shaq, but in the double spot, absolutely not. Shaq is to a Kyrie.
But in the dunker spot, he's unstoppable.
That's what I'm saying. So even if he's
not, but see, Shaq is unstoppable from in the paint area. Kyrie is more of a threat everywhere else. So is Luka.
Johnny B. Again, I'm trying to be mediator. Can we then just say Kyrie is the most skillful offensive player the Mavericks has ever had, but Luka is still the most I'm trying to see what word we want to put on top of it. He's still the best overall best offensive player of Mavs history.
Kyrie
We give both of them a title.
Kyrie is the most. I don't think that Luka is a better offensive player than Kyrie is.
Oh
I don't.
God! All right, then.
I don't.
God,
Hold on, don't
Johnny,
even. And this is me. Y'all don't have to agree. Y'all don't have to agree with me.
Crazy.
But Johnny, this is my opinion.
If you went to ask Kyrie, he'd tell you he was.
This is my last point on it, though. Luka Doncic, Kyrie is the most skilled player of all time. I said I agree with that.
Yeah.
Is Luka Doncic not one of the most skilled players of all time?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm saying. You offensively around in every category, even if he's not the best, he's probably one of the best in everything he does.
Yeah.
But
Johnny B,
so is Kyrie.
Kyrie is not one of the best passers of all time. He's not.
He can't be because of his size. You guys.
Not Johnny B. He's not. He's not.
Here's the issue, Johnny B. You're just everything you're saying. You should just start it off with "I believe" and then say what, because then we can't attack your beliefs, right?
Yeah.
Those things are irrefutable. But if you're going to ask for like opinions and like a debate about that, well, the statistics are way on the other side. So you're right. You're entitled to your opinion.
How are the statistics? How are the statistics on the other side when y'all can go look up these statistics, and the statistics that we're arguing would favor me?
No,
you're talking about a percentage on a 3-point shot and a free throw. I'm saying Luka takes.
Bro, what are y'all talking about?
If Kyrie,
we're talking about a 50, 40, 90 guy.
If Kyrie shoots 6 free throws a game, right, and shoots 90% of it, we say he's gonna get like 5 of 6 or maybe 6 of 6, right? Right. Okay.
Right.
If Luka gets 10 free throws a game, right, and shoots
7, missing 4.
If he shoots 75, you can make numbers up, but that's not how numbers work. If he shoots 75% from the free throw line or 80% from the free throw line, I mean he's making 8 of them, right?
Who's making
Right.
more?
Right.
Simple math.
Hey,
Who's making more free throws in a game?
You're right. Hey, Glow y'all.
But it's not the case.
Hey, members only. I just want it on record. I'm kind of surprised. Like Jenny Kim be putting a lot of posts, but she ain't saying much tonight. I just wanted to see what's going on. Is she still there?
She left. She don't be talking much. She just.
Okay.
No, I'm still here.
I thought
I'm saying she ain't saying much. Hey, you know what it is? See, she got that little nice cute voice. I don't think she we gonna hear her. Go ahead on, Jenny. You got the flow.
Yeah, I be quiet. Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm just listening.
No, please talk. Please talk.
I'm listening to the Johnny B yap,
No, we trying to end that. Why you think I'm bringing you up?
Listen, I got all night.
Johnny.
Hey, Johnny B, we got Cam right there. Cam, one of the biggest Kyrie fans that watch the show. He just said we just look Luka special, and I don't even want to argue against him. LOL.
Listen, I'm looking at the percentages, right? Mm-hmm. I'm looking at Luka's right now. Mm-hmm. For his career, he's a 46.9% from the field, right, 34 from 3, and 74 from the free throw line.
Oh my God! Right? We're talking right now, Johnny B. Why are you talking about for career?
So I guess
let's do this year. Let's do this year.
Scorer then, right?
Let's do this year.
Steph Curry's better than Kyrie then, right? Based on your logic.
You said what?
We're talking about
Curry is better than Kyrie Irving based on your logic then.
I mean, not my logic. You ask anybody who bet out of them two. That's my logic. That's Steph Curry. Listen. The overall opinion of Steph Curry and Kyrie, Steph Curry is the better player, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And that's you ask any GM, you ask anybody, they're gonna say Steph Curry is the better player out of them two. So what are you talking about?
What does that have to do
scoring.
with anything?
You're bringing up scoring and more skill.
You're just bringing up
I'm bringing up percentages. Y'all say who the best scorer is.
Is Steph Curry a better? You should ask this, Div. Is Steph Curry a better scorer than Luka? Johnny B.
So why you gotta think about that?
Damn, you got him.
Hold up.
Hold up, man. He's moving all around.
No,
King does
no,
this
he's
too
not.
much.
But he's not.
No, listen. I'm gonna put a question. I don't know, man. Steph pretty cold.
Kyrie's a better scorer than Luka.
Kyrie cold too, though.
But Steph not. But Steph shoots a better percentage than Kyrie.
Johnny's Matt.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Johnny's Matt from We Talk Hawks.
Listen, bro. All I'm saying is I'm looking at Luka ain't as efficient as y'all try to make him seem out to be, bro. That's all I'm saying.
He's
to
not
be
the
that
most
big, bro,
in the league, but he's efficient.
I don't know, man.
He's
the numbers ain't adding up.
Wait, Johnny, I got something for you. Johnny, I've got something for you. I understand the percentages you're bringing up, right? But you also got to take into account the situations in which those percentages happen. If you look at Luka's shot making under difficult circumstances compared to anyone else in the league,
who faulted that? He decided to take those stupid shots.
No, but it's not just. It's wait. It's not just based on that. It's based on things like the fact that he's got 2-3 defenders over him, whenever he's trying to shoot. So it's like, okay, if you took every center in the league, they'd have a better percentage than Kyrie, Luka, Steph, you name it. Derek Lively is 71% from the field. Doesn't make him a better scorer. Just putting those percentages out and saying, and just using that as a basis doesn't prove a point like that. You know what I mean? It's like
Kai became as efficient as he is now when he became an off-ball scorer.
Yup.
Johnny, that's what it is. When he was able to play off of someone else and become an off-ball scorer, and I'm not trying to knock Kyrie. We just talking facts of what his career is.
I'm not saying that you're trying to knock him.
He is.
This is an open debate.
Guy, he became the guy that can catch and shoot and all that, so he gets easier shots at times.
Exactly. Hey, I'm back on the high got up. But did you hear the last thing I said, Johnny B?
Nah, what you saying?
I was saying Kyrie's career high in terms of average scoring has been 27. Okay, what's Luka career high?
He averages 28. He averages 28 for his career.
Yeah.
So you still want to go with that argument that Kyrie?
Okay, now wait a minute. Let's add context to this, right?
You just want context.
Luka, like y'all said, Luka has been the number one guy. He has always had the ultimate green light.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
He's been in the league for 4 years.
No. He's been in the league 6 years.
This is 6.
And he's been the number one guy 5.
Hey guys.
Why is he the number one guy?
Because the team suck.
Hey, hold on. Guys,
that's why.
Wait.
Because the team suck.
Johnny, do you know what effective field goal percent is?
Yes.
Who do you think has a higher one, Luka or Kyrie in their career?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah, you do.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm about to take it down for the night, yo. Good night, Mavs fans, yo. This was a good one.
Appreciate you, Gucci. Appreciate you.
Hey,
all right, Goose, bro. Be smooth, G.
Hey, buddy.
You already.
Yeah, did Damon really say that tonight?
What?
Luke is the next one and Trey's the star on.
No. I'm telling Damon that.
Oh. I thought that was...
What does it say? Luka the next one. Trey is starred. What? I can't see it.
A star only.
Oh, a star only. Yeah. I mean, I think Damon knows that too, though.
I think he said that.
I'm not lying, you guys. I was on their show yesterday. You know when they announced the All-Star starters and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
So I went on there and it was hilarious. He's pretending he meant something else. Nah, man. He thought that Luka got voted as a starter when we were out of the playoffs. We were actually 5th when he got voted in. And then we made the trade and fell apart, right? Yeah. And he was trying to say that, it's not fair because, if he got in, how come Luka got in and they didn't even make the playoffs? He's like, nah, man, that's not right.
Dame getting picked over Brunson is highway robbery.
I don't know why he thought Trey. I told you who the 2 starters should have been: Halliburton and Brunson.
Yeah, Dame getting picked over Brunson is highway robbery.
I just want to point something out, and I also think Brunson should be there. But you actually look at their statistics, mate; it's basically the same. If you look at all their stats, it's like looking at the same player.
Brunson.
And the only difference between them.
If Dame Lillard is looking like Jalen Brunson, that's bad for Dame.
There's one major issue though. Dame Lillard is shooting like 42% from the field this year. Jalen Brunson almost shooting 50%.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying that's still, bro. That's still a step back for Dame.
Yes, for Dame.
If Dame is looked at like Jalen Brunson, he's doing bad.
But Dame is getting older too, though.
Yeah,
that's what we always try to say. He's a smaller guy that's getting older. That's why he's.
But he's bigger than Jalen Brunson.
I mean, he's not about the same size.
He's not as thick.
I argue Jalen Brunson's, he's got more. Well,
Jalen Brunson's hands are hella big. He really 5'9".
Yeah, no, but he's a big boy for his size. Like he's strong.
Brunson.
He's strong. He's got a strong base. Brunson
just got a big ass head. He ain't that strong.
I got a question for y'all. Could Jalen Brunson become better than Damian Lillard all time?
Ooh, that's
No.
not praise.
If he wins a chip, yeah.
Yeah, he had to win a championship.
Hold up. What would he have to do
in New York?
He's about to make all NBA teams, right? An all-star and all that.
But Dame been doing that.
I got you. Hold on. But Dame's now a number 2, right? Jalen Brunson's a number 1. If Jalen Brunson goes to a better playoff track record and all that, because Jalen Brunson's playoff track record, other than his first year in Dallas or whatever, has been like immaculate. Basically, last year was ridiculous for New York, and the year before that with Dallas, he was incredible. So
I mean, he beat the same person twice. If we being honest,
yeah. But then even against the team where they lost, Jalen Brunson went off.
Yeah.
And what was it, the second round or whatever? Jalen Brunson was the
he
reason
almost
it was
got
game
to
7.
he almost got.
I mean, hold on, bro. Let's not act like Damian Lillard didn't eliminate Nikola Jokic.
I'm not saying he didn't, but he has a bunch of duds as well. I'm saying if Jalen Brunson is always in the playoffs as the number 1 guy and leading teams always,
if they get knocked out first, second round, okay, what does that mean? They went to the Western Conference Finals.
I got you. I'm just asking the question: can Jalen Brunson get better than Damian Lillard? That's all
no.
Why is it a no?
I mean, he has to do something better than Damian Lillard to be better than him.
Johnny B, are you hearing what I'm saying? I just asked the question: is it possible?
I said no.
So, but you said only because he hasn't done it. I'm saying so he can do it.
But there's a difference.
I don't see it happening. Not in New York.
You asked it present tense. Is Jalen Brunson a better ball player?
No. I asked him, can he become better than Damian Lillard?
Oh well, that's definitely yes.
That's what I think. Why can't he become better than Damian Lillard?
He has to do something better than what Damian Lillard.
If you look at his career stats, he's arguably better now.
Damian Lillard only he's made 1 Western Conference Finals and got swept.
Wait, hold on. Y'all not finna. You're not finna.
I'm not disrespecting Dame. Just listen to me.
Bro,
if Jalen Brunson makes it every year,
2.5 good years, bro. Y'all tripping, bro.
He's only been in the league. He's only been in the league 6 years.
What? He been in the year 6.
6 years, guys.
But I think y'all forgetting something important. Like these guys that have their fans is vote. Like let's be honest. Like I was surprised that Kyrie had as many votes as he did. It's because of the Kyrie fan base. So I think the difference is JB can build his fan base up to where they out there vote for him like they get. But when we talk about
Kyrie built his fan
playing
base
ability,
the talent though.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson been balling, bro. He should have been in there. But hey, his fan base ain't up yet.
Jalen Brunson, as I told y'all, there's only 2 guards in the Eastern Conference that's controlling things, and they're by far the best, I think. Yeah. Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Halliburton. Even Trae Young, even Donovan Mitchell.
Do you remember when I told you that Halliburton was better than Jalen Brunson, and you tore my damn head off my neck?
And look, right now, I just told you the 2 people. He's still not clear cut better than him.
He is clear cut better than him.
All right, man.
Yes, he is.
I'm done. I don't know what else to say.
Halliburton is clearly better than Jalen Brunson.
Why is he?
And he was better than him last year.
Hold on. Why is he? Why is he better than him?
Oh my God. All right. If you don't see it, if you don't see it, I can't explain it to you.
Is he better because he's assisting more? Because he's not scoring more.
Don't they average about the same amount of points?
Jalen Brunson averages more points than Tyrese Halliburton.
What, Jalen Brunson averaged 24, Halliburton averaged like 21. Okay.
That's still more points. Just a second ago, you gave me Kyrie Irving is better than somebody because they have certain numbers higher than him. I gave you somebody's numbers higher than somebody, and you said Halliburton better. So
he's 21-12 though. He leads the NBA in assists. as a point guard. He's a better point guard.
Got you. And your boy Jalen Brunson just led a team that just beat the hell out of the world champions.
Hey guys, can I interrupt one thing? I want to ask if you, Johnny, I'm just curious, if you saw two players play in the regular season, right? But every time they play in the playoffs, their game goes to a certain level. Which do you value more, playoff performance or regular season performance?
Playoffs.
Okay, so who do you think
That's what it matters.
Who do you think has better numbers, Luka in the playoffs or Kyrie?
We only gotta do that. Like, come on, Johnny B. Let's
No,
not do that.
you're right. Luka does.
So what
You know what? Listen,
okay,
yes,
but answer,
not just
so
scoring.
answer me.
Hold on.
But answer me this. Answer me this.
Hold on, Johnny.
Answer me this.
Let me finish.
Okay, let me rebuttal that though. Let me rebuttal
finish my point. I'm not done my point.
Finish his point, then you
I'm
get
not
it
done my
over.
point. My point is, you said he's a better shooter, but in the playoffs, he's not. You said he's a better three-point shooter, but in the playoffs, he's not. Okay? The only thing he has on him, let me see here.
Free throws.
Free throws? I don't even know. Let me take a look.
He does, Kyrie.
Yeah,
I know
free
Kyrie
throws
for
is
sure
the
got
only
free.
thing he has better. That's it.
Okay, now. Let me ask you one more thing that Kyrie has in the playoffs that Luka doesn't, that
Yeah,
matters.
he had LeBron to play with. Yes.
Oh, no. We're not doing
best player
that.
ever.
Yeah, you
We're
do.
not doing
No,
that
yes,
because
you
we
do.
watch
Yes, you
Kyrie.
do.
Yeah, I know.
We watch Kyrie
Oh,
average 29 in the finals.
Johnny B, if they trade Luka Doncic and AD right now, is LeBron and them one of the favorites to win the title?
With LeBron and Luka?
Yeah.
Without AD? No.
Yeah, they still would be.
No.
Yeah, they still would
No.
be. Yeah, they still
No.
would
LeBron at the 5,
He
Yeah,
bro.
got the same damn problem. He
LeBron
got the same problem that he got over here. He got the same
He got
problem.
He got LeBron James.
You could
Man,
put
LeBron is
at the
old.
5 and screen and roll. What are you going to do?
We
with
don't
that?
got the same LeBron. LeBron
All right,
is
hold
old.
on. And Kyrie won with the peak LeBron.
Man, listen. And he averaged 29 in the finals.
That's fine. Did LeBron average more than him? Did LeBron
Two
average
times.
double?
Luka hasn't done that.
Was he the number one?
Luka ain't did
Was he
that,
the
bro.
number one,
I'm
Johnny
telling
B?
you, y'all
Luka
say,
Johnny B,
bro.
was he
Kyrie
the
is
number
champ,
one?
bro. Kyrie is a champ. Kyrie is a champ.
Man.
Man, listen, call it what you want to. Kyrie a champ.
God.
Listen, we watched him do it in the finals, not the playoffs.
Hey, King, you didn't know that Kyrie was the champ, did you? Good thing he told you, right?
Man, listen, Kyrie's a champ.
Kevin
Lucas
McHale.
played
Kyrie in the
and
finals.
Kyrie was number 2.
I watched Kyrie in the
Don't
finals.
get Pistol.
Kevin McHale has one of the best.
Call it what you want to call
Hey,
it.
Black. I think they would win with the rest of the team. If you get everybody else involved in there, but you get Vando and them nigga play positions, I think they would win. Actually, you put
I
Luka in
don't
the
know.
point guard. Okay.
Who the center? He still got the same problem that he got here.
Who's the center here?
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. It's the same problem.
Who's the center?
It's the same
Other than
problem.
Lively, who's the center here? Like, come on, man.
Man, it's the same issue. If you put him on the Lakers, he got the same problem.
No, man. He's got way better.
He got LeBron. He got D'Lo.
Yeah.
If that's the
D'Lo
case-
right now, right?
if that's the case, where are they?
What do you mean? Where are they?
Where are the
They
Lakers?
don't have. They don't have Luka. They have AD.
They got LeBron.
They have AD.
Okay. So
They
you
got-
said
they
what?
got
If
40-year-old
you said
LeBron.
switch them. Now you got the same problem. You don't got that dominating big man. If LeBron didn't have AD, they'd be at the bottom of the damn standings.
But he has AD, and they still at the bottom of the standings.
They not at the bottom of the
Bro, come
standings.
on, man.
Dude,
They
They're not. They're not under us.
They're 9th or 10th, bro.
Yeah,
They
they
haven't
still-
even
they
been
still-
hurt.
They still in the play. They in the play-in like
They're
we
in
are.
the play-in,
Playoffs,
man.
bro.
They in the play-in like us. We didn't even make the play-in last year.
What are we glorifying?
Listen, we're a play-in team too. You forgot?
I got a question for you. Is Naz Reid better than most of our centers?
Yes, he's better than all of them.
Right, so they have him.
No, the Lakers.
The Lakers don't have Naz Reid.
LeBron.
No, they ain't got him.
He's on Minnesota.
Oh,
He's
sorry,
on
my bad.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I mixed that up. Yeah, you're right.
Bro, all they need is somebody playing
That
center.
other
They
guy
got
they have,
Vando,
man.
they got Rui, they got
Man, Vando is he has no offense.
but he got
None.
But he's
Who
point
got
of attack
defense
defender.
on their team like we do on our
Man,
team.
listen, bro. Vando is giving you nothing.
Okay.
That's why they barely
That's
playing.
not true, man.
Vando's giving them nothing.
Go look at his numbers
Y'all
last
don't
game.
watch
Go look
Laker
at his-
games. I'm sure.
Yeah, I did. I watched last game.
Hold on.
Last game.
I'm sure y'all
They don't have a real point guard
I'll
there.
ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask you this question, Johnny B. I'll ask you this one. I'll leave it alone. I'm gonna ask you this one.
Okay.
Ask King before you start. You're wrong about that, Johnny. We literally just had a Laker guy on a couple shows ago talking about that. So you're wrong about Vando. But go ahead, King. You were saying.
Well, Vando's not giving you nothing, man. Look at the numbers.
Let me
Man.
ask you one final thing, Johnny B.
All right, go ahead.
If you take Luka Doncic and you switch him with Kyrie Irving on the Cleveland team, right? Is that a competitive series against that Golden State Warriors team?
Yes.
All righty then.
Wait. Which one?
It's the
Which
KD
one?
one. The one even with KD.
Which
Luka
one?
and LeBron. Luka and LeBron.
With KD, no. With KD, no. They still getting smoked.
Okay.
They still getting smoked.
No, they're not.
They're still getting smoked. Yes, they are. They still getting smoked. Bro, Luka just got smoked. Luka just got smoked by the Warriors without KD.
Bro, he got smoked
They
by the
smoked
Warriors.
them. They almost swept us.
I said LeBron James. I said LeBron James and Luka Doncic.
Man, listen, bro.
LeBron James
LeBron and Luka is not beating that Warrior team. They not.
Oh my God, dude! By the way, Vanderbilt last game. Just to give you a hint, 27 minutes, 17 points. He was 8 for 11.
Okay, now find me 5 more games.
One free throw.
Find me 5 games of Vandos like that this year.
Let me just point out.
Anybody can have a good game, one game.
Let me say something on this. Let me say something on this. Hold on.
Winning when he came in.
Wait, look. The thing about the Lakers, you need to understand, and this is something I think is very important. They don't have a proper point guard. They don't really. No. I mean, the only person they have providing, because basically D'Lo is not really a point guard. He can't really do that. All right. Austin Reeves is not a point guard. He can't really do that. They're both shooting guards. And then they got LeBron, but that's it. And he's 40, and he can't do it all game. And the thing is, he's not like he's not. I would argue he's a great playmaker, but he's not to the level of Luka Doncic or something like that. It's a completely different thing. Like I don't think you can say because Vander's not hitting those points because Vander needs to be provided for. He's got size. He's got like a lot of physical tools. He is a skilled player. And he's a great defender, like an elite defender. But the thing is, he needs someone to chuck him lobs. He needs someone to get him in positions, and he doesn't have that. So he's obviously going to look bad. That's it.
Johnny B, out of all the nights, bro, you feel like trying to argue this on tonight?
That's what I'm saying. Like tonight,
I told y'all I'm not finna join the jerk off circle. Y'all can have that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in that.
Don Quixote, he's out here tilting at windmills.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I can't.
I'm telling you right now, Luka.
I gave Luka his props. I gave him that, but I'm not going to do all that y'all doing.
Do you think
I gave him that? He needed that.
Do you think
he lost every game since he came back?
But you'll do that for Tim Hardaway Jr.?
He would. Do you think the '96 Bulls could be KD's Warriors?
Shit, I don't know.
Hold on, John. I just want to know. Give me.
I don't know.
So you can say no. It's okay if you think no.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say yeah. Those 2 good teams. I don't know. It's going 7.
But you don't think Luka and LeBron and Cleveland?
No. With that Cavaliers team, no way. With J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert, you think Luka, LeBron, Shump, and J.R. Smith and Kevin Love is going to beat them? No way.
When did that Cleveland team become trash? When did that Cleveland team become trash?
Huh? I did not call them trash. I just said so let's think. Okay, think about the last Cavaliers team that played the last Warriors team. They had Rodney Hood. They had Jordan Clarkson.
That's not the same team. They didn't have Kyrie. That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, so go with the year before that. So we talking about the year before that.
Yeah, and
they had Kyrie. They had Kyrie. They had LeBron. They had Kevin Love.
Johnny B. Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. The first year when they were there, they had Kyrie. Go ahead.
You said that Kevin Durant,
Amon Shumpert.
It
Kevin
was
Love,
Kyrie, LeBron,
Thompson,
Love, Shump,
Mozgov,
J.R. Smith,
Mozgov.
Mozgov wasn't there.
The first year he was there.
When they played against the Warriors with KD, he was not there. He was gone already.
All right, I got you. But I'm saying, okay. So we going. Okay, you going?
We're talking about those teams.
Yes, sir. Keep going. You're right. You're right. Mozgov was
Matter of fact, let me pull up the roster from those teams.
That was the same. That was the same Cleveland Cavaliers team that only lost one to the finals as well, right?
The Cleveland Cavaliers team went to the finals 4 times in a row.
But listen, what I'm saying to you: the team that lost to the Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant in 5 games was a team that only lost 1 game in the playoffs up until the finals, right?
I'm not 100% sure.
No, I'm gonna tell you they did. They only lost 1 game before the finals, before they lost in 5 to Golden State.
Okay, now what year was this?
Whatever the first year that Kevin Durant was there.
Hold on, let me see. Golden State Warriors. Okay, this was 2016, 2017. This was the first year.
Look at their playoff record. Look at Cleveland's playoff record. They only lost 1 game before they played Golden State because everybody thought both teams were going to be undefeated when they played each other.
Was Kyrie playing when they lost in 6?
When they lost in 5.
No, but what's the one that they lost in 6?
Yeah, that's what Kyrie left.
The first one, no. The first one they lost in 6. The first, when Kyrie buckled his knee.
Right.
They lost in 6.
That was the first finals.
I know that's the first one. The second one,
I'm talking about the one with KD.
The second, I'm gonna tell you all of them. The second one, they didn't won, right? They won the second championship. The first year with KD, they lost in 5. The second year with KD, Kyrie wasn't there.
Now look, here it is. Here it is, right here.
Mm-hmm.
This team, it was LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, Richard Jefferson, Tristan Thompson, Kyle Korver, Shump, Dante Jones, Derek Williams, Shannon Fry, Darren Williams, and James Jones.
Yep.
Now, if you take Kyrie off and put Luka there, they do not beat the Warriors.
They win the championship.
They do not. I can't hold it. Y'all are crazy.
King and Rail, I can't hold it no longer. I am officially
I would take that
off the Johnny B train. Yep.
Man, listen, y'all call it what you want. I'm looking at the series. Kyrie averaged 29.4.
That's fine.
What Luka averaged in the playoffs? What 32,
10 and 10.
He averaged
32, 10 and 10 is about 32, 10 and 10.
Smoked.
32, 10 and 10, and he's gonna be passing the ball to LeBron James.
By the way,
Kyrie's not even a great. Kyrie wasn't even a great point guard back then.
Right.
Kyrie wasn't a great point guard back then. Can you imagine all the assists that Luka gonna give to LeBron James?
Man,
and Kyle Korver.
The knockdown shooter.
Oh, it's not gonna be Tim Hardaway Jr. It'll be Kyle Korver. You're right. Stuff like that. J.R. Smith and all that.
Man, these games wasn't even close.
Kevin Love.
These games wasn't even close.
Like, you know what I figured out about our boy?
Game one, Warriors won by 22.
His point. He gonna stick to it, man. So
you're right.
Because I'm looking at it right now. Game 1, Warriors won by 20. Game 2, Warriors won by 20. Game 3, the Warriors won by 5. The Cavaliers won by 20, and then they lost again by 10. But they was getting smoked.
You're right.
Okay.
With Kobe won, if you switch Kyrie.
Okay, now we're going too far down the what if that.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna see why you not saying it. Okay, I got you.
Kobe played defense.
Thank you, Jenny B. Now Rail, he just turned his camera back on. He finna shut it down. Thank you so much.
Look at
we're gonna go ahead and put everybody backstage, man. We're gonna go ahead. 2 hours. Wow, man.
Oh my god.
Y'all got y'all 12 subscribers.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all got y'all 12 subscribers. Thank you.
Tonight. Yes, you did, Johnny B. I appreciate you.
You did, man. You did.
Thank all of
Appreciate
y'all.
y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Well, y'all something else, man.
Johnny B is wild, man.
I read this real quick too before because
Yes,
I didn't get to read it. He says Logan with the $5 dono. It says could Kyrie average 36, 10, and 9 against a healthy PG and Kawhi? Could Kyrie take a healthy Clippers team a full series by himself? Kyrie isn't Luka. Yeah, I agree.
It's why are we arguing about our number one versus our number two? Like nobody does that. Like he's a number. Okay. There's a reason why Kyrie didn't come over here and become the number one option.
But yeah, man, listen, we definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. After this monumental game tonight for Luka, man, with his 7 3 points, man. You guys already know how we do it, man. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm sorry. I was trying to do too. We appreciate everybody helping us reach our goal of our first 2K, man. We definitely appreciate everybody, man. Matter of fact, here we go.
Yeah.
Without y'all, we definitely wouldn't be at this point. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. I know we have a lot of nights, man. We don't want to talk about this, man, but y'all definitely make it easier, man. We definitely appreciate that too. So thank y'all, man, for the 2K. We definitely appreciate it. Let's try to get to another goal here, guys. We definitely could use
3K?
your help. Yeah, 3K.
Let's do it. 3K. We going all the way.
But yeah, man. He said no Pete Rose.
No Pete Rose.
Listen, man. Listen, if you guys are brand new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, and join us here, man, for more Mav content. We'll be back tomorrow, man. The Mavs play the Sacramento Kings tomorrow, guys. So we'll see y'all tomorrow for that. Also, too, man, everybody, please hit that like button, man. Get those likes up for Lucas 73 tonight. And also, too, man, if you want to become a member and join us here, as you saw these guys do here, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, guys. And come on up here, man, and talk with us on Fridays. We have our shows on Friday mornings if there's not a game. But if there is a game like we had today, we have our members only post-game shows, guys. So you guys can join us here. Also, too, we had a great time tonight, man, on Playback TV, guys.
We got to our first 100 there too, bro.
Yeah, we got our first 100 on there, so we appreciate that too, man. Guys can follow us on Playback TV. It is free, of course. Make you a profile, and you guys can follow us on the We Talk Mavs, or you can download the Playback app, guys, and you can follow us on there. Also, let's see if there's anything else. Merch. We got some merch up, guys, on our page here, our YouTube channel. If you guys want to check out some of our merch, go over to the store tab. You guys can find a link there, or you can go to our Twitter page, and we have a link there in the Twitter page, guys. This will be up in podcast form. You guys can follow us on all our socials. We got links down in the comment section. Also, I say description box below. And what else? King gonna talk about this. Follow me on Cuz We Geek, guys. We got a show here on Saturday, man. A lot of news in the Geek Sphere dropped this week, man. Daredevil's show is starting to film and other things like that, man. So if you're into geek movie, like Star Wars or DC movies or Marvel movies or whatever, man, whatever the case is, you guys can follow us on that channel. We talk about that stuff every Saturday morning, man. So there you go. Kings, anything I'm forgetting?
Share more, guys. Thank you for 2K. On our way to 3K. That's much appreciated, y'all. A like is the equivalent of a share. And go Mavs. I did want to say one blasphemous thing, bro. Is it wrong that I think the greatest hitter of all time is Ichiro? I know I ain't seen much Pete Rose, but
listen, I've been a huge Ichiro fan. I thought that dude was one of the best hitters I've ever seen in my life. I hate he played for the Mariners, but Ichiro, and I know they want to count his hits over in Japan too. Mm-hmm. On top of the hits here, if you add all those up, bro, he's literally the best hitter of all time, bro. That's not even a debate.
Yeah, I mean, Seattle be having those guys. I think pound for pound, Ken Griffey the best player of all time too. Other than I think he is. I'm gonna keep it.
Was it King? What's the pitcher's name they had over there?
Randy Johnson. Okay, and Kane Felix. They had Felix and Randy.
Yeah, Kane Felix. There you go. That's what I was thinking.
They had some great players over there, bro.
Yeah. So.
Hold up, Alex Rodriguez.
Who was it? I don't know who that is.
Sorry. Keep going. In the show.
We had bad moments here with A-Rod here, man. So we don't bring that name up. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Like I said, guys, we'll be back here tomorrow, man, when the Mavs play the Sacramento Kings, guys. This is We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. And I guess we out.